bring out our next real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. 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 I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. The other girls poppin', they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection, girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Need the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. I'll give you the life that you always dreamed. In New York and some jets, like a football team. You're gonna get quality time, plus some words of affirmation. It's all on my dime, give some access service at any destination. Just don't pop the balloon, and we'll both be okay. You'll be my boo, and I will be your babe. Now it's down to me and you still got your balloon. And that can only mean one thing, and this is just the beginning.
I'm so glad you didn't pop, girl.
Thank you that you did not pop.
I'm so happy that you didn't pop.
I'm so glad that you did not pop.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Don't pop, pop.
Pop, pop, pop. Welcome, folks. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear your dear pointer? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. We are ready to rock and roll on this wonderful Thursday evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. Thank you to a real one that let me know that they can hear their dear pointer. It looks like we're about to have a splendiferous time this evening. Welcome, all welcome. I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic for what's about to happen this evening. We're going to do a format that a lot of you like. We have some eligible bachelors that are ready to find their real ones. So we're about to get that thing popping. Before we do that, the ground rules, of course. Make sure you subscribe. If you're watching, hit that like. Hit that like. Some people are watching and they're not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of goodness to drop very, very soon, so make sure you do that. Pointer needs to eat dinner. Just keeping it real. I have to eat dinner, so if you would donate on PayPal, that is always appreciated. Don't forget about Cash App. I know some of you are like, oh, I don't have PayPal, so I can't support. No. Cash App. Cash App works too. And of course, Venmo. I want to sponsor some dates, folks. I want to sponsor some real ones that may connect tonight. So make sure that you slip us some of that moolah that way. Let's see. No, okay, can't hear. Maybe give me a second. Some people can't hear. Let's see. Okay, we want to get the technical difficulties kicked out and worked out so everybody can enjoy the festivities of the evening. But I'm excited for my bachelors. I'm excited for my bachelorette as we're going to have a wonderful time helping real ones find their real one. Okay, so how it's going to work? We're going to have some bachelors. We're going to have some kings that are ready to find the real one. Then we're going to have some lovely ladies, okay? And we're going to do it ADA compliance. They aren't going to be able to see those queens, okay? They're not going to be able to see, but they're going to be able to hear because it's not always about what we see. I mean, eyes, God gave us eyes for a reason. It's important, but we also want to feel the connection and see what's going on with that. So my three kings, I'm about to log them on very quickly. But just make sure, if you want, a lot of people get upset with their dear pointer. If you want a super chat, make sure you put some seasoning. If you want to have your super chat read, you got to put some seasoning on that, especially if you have a comment you want to ask the real ones that are here this evening. Make sure you do that. Okay. So I'm excited. I have some wonderful people that are ready. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can you hear, Jay? Can you hear? It looks like yes. Okay, great. Beautiful. We had to make sure the queen could hear. So I got some kings here. I've got Stephen. I've got Larry. And then I do have this king that is hopefully going to get his camera turned on very shortly so we can rock and roll. But my brothers, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How you guys doing?
Good. Larry, I don't think I can hear you, my man.
Can you hear me now? I think I just had to turn my mic on.
You're the man. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, blessed by the best, man. Can't complain.
Amen to that. Amen. Thank you for joining us on A Real One Real Time. I'm hoping my third king can get his mic on. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some introductions, okay? It's important for us to know. The queen is already listening in. It's as if she's, in the back, and just taking it all in. So let's start with some initial questions. Let's start with Stephen. Stephen, I want you to share your age, where you're located, and what you do.
All right. I am 24. I am located in Southern Illinois. And I work as a maintenance man for a youth care facility.
Wow, beautiful. Okay, fixing things. You got a little Bob the Builder in you?
A little bit, just a little bit.
Need that. Ladies love that too. Pleasure to have you here, Stephen. Let's swing it. Daryl, are you there, my boy?
Always, man.
Welcome back. I'm sure the fans are happy to see you. Why don't you share where you're located, what you do, and your age?
So I have many hats, but one major thing that I've been doing right now is working as a project manager for two nonprofit organizations, one that helps young women through pregnancy and one where we help people gather groceries for underserved communities. I'm 29 years old, just turned 29 in January, and I live in Los Angeles.
Wonderful. Thank you for calling in tonight. And then let's go living like Larry, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
I'm 31, located close. I didn't stick up the other one. I'm 31, located close to like Philadelphia type area, South Jersey, and I'm a contractor. I also work at a dispensary. I'm like a manager there.
Okay, that could be a green flag for some. Pleasure to have you here. And we got another king that called in. Clinton, are you ready? I think Clinton may be ready. I think, okay, let's add another black king in. Clinton, what's up?
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. Share with us where you're local. Well, if Clinton is your first name?
Yeah, my first name is Clinton.
Great. So share your age, where you're located, and what you do.
Okay, I'm 35 years old. I live in Kitchener, Canada. I work as a caregiver.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for your service to the caregiver. We appreciate that. Okay. Well, my brothers, I'm going to ask you just one more question before we have our bachelorette come on the scene. And I want you to share this. I want you to share what makes you a real one. What makes you a real one? We can start with Stephen.
Well, I'm a very honest kind of guy, and I just like to keep it real. I don't want to base something with whether it's a friendship, a relationship, whatever. I don't want to base it on something that's not true about me. I want you to know me for me.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to Larry. What makes you a real one?
I'd say what makes me a real one is I'm a real type person and somebody that's like a real figure in your life. Like I'm kind of similar to Stephen. Like, what do I bring to the table? Baby, I'll build you a table first, and then let's talk about it.
Wow, build that table. All right, we got Bob the Builders in the house this evening.
Like
let's move it to Clinton. Clinton, what makes you a real one?
Okay, I'm a very pragmatic person. I'm easygoing. I like to take life very simple, and that's just me.
I love it. That's beautiful,
Yeah.
and that's
Do
yeah.
I like to be even, do to others what I want them to do to me as well. So that's it.
Amen. That's how we do it. We lost our boy Daryl, so maybe he'll call back in a bit so we can have
Daryl's
him
service
on.
is terrible.
Yeah. You never know what people are going through, especially in Los Angeles. So many crazy things happening. Okay. Well, we're going to do it like this, folks. We have two queens. So I already see the lovely Chelsea has called in, but Jay was here first. What we're going to do, we're going to pace ourselves. We're going to be mindful of time, but we want real ones to find real ones. And then, Chelsea, give me a thumbs up. It looks like, are you in a car? Are you driving? I can barely see it, so dark. But Chelsea, you're just going to observe until you're safe or not moving too crazy. So you're okay. So Jay, what I want you to do, Jay, I want you to turn your camera off. I want you to turn your camera off, and we're just going to hear you. We're just going to hear you. We're going to keep it blind for a moment because, as they say, love is blind, even though Netflix hasn't sponsored us. But what's going to happen is we're just going to talk to this queen. You're going to hear about her. You're going to interact and all these things, and after a few moments, we're going to see if there will be a real one connection. But it looks like a king has logged back on. Let's see if the connection is better. Mr. Daryl, is that connection better?
Hey.
Doesn't. Okay, maybe not. Daryl, is your connection? Okay, maybe not. Maybe. Okay. All right. We don't want to delay it too much. Daryl, okay, your mic is off. Oh, that's like a. All right. Daryl, you may. Yes. Are you live? Are you with us?
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
Somebody.
Okay. Well, so Daryl, share with us what makes you a real one.
That's a cliche question as always. Just somebody who's honest, trustworthy, loyal. I work hard for what I do. I work hard in anything that I do. And I think that's what any typical woman is looking for when they're looking for a real one, is somebody who is hardworking and just willing to be what they're supposed to be. So.
Okay, got it. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Now I'm going to have our lovely lady come on, and she is going to share some things about her. Jay, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful. Welcome to A Real One Real Time. Share with us your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
So my name is Jay. I am currently in Phoenix, Arizona. I am 28, and I am in the process of becoming a birthing doula.
Ooh, wow. Well, thank you for your service. That's a blessing. Wow, doulas are
Yes.
awesome. Okay, doulas. Wait, what's the other one? Midwives and things like that. Yes, we appreciate your service. Share with us, Jay, what makes you a real one?
I think it's gonna sound kind of crazy, but I think because I'm so different, how do I put this without sounding too crazy? So I'm kind of whimsy. I'll put it that way. I like to just be free, and I, call it like I see it. I take every day serious, but not so serious where it's like, sheesh, like I'm always walking around with a chip on my shoulder or anything like that. But
Okay.
I like to make others happy. I'm loyal, and yeah, that's mainly it.
I love that. Okay. Now, this is a question I haven't asked anybody yet, but I'll start with you, Queen, and then we'll go to the Kings. What are you looking for in a real one?
Loyalty is definitely first, but also somebody that is actually willing
Oh, Clinton with me?
to
Oh,
let
no, you're okay, Clinton. She said loyalty.
also somebody that is like actually willing to let me be myself.
Okay. And we might get deeper into that in terms of what qualities about yourself may be question where, I don't want you to be yourself, even though I don't know how many people say I don't want you to be yourself, but we're going to get to that, Jay. I think that's great. So that's what you're looking for. Let's go to the Kings, and I know you want to hear this, what they're looking for. Let's start with Clinton this time. Clinton, what are you looking for in a real one?
Okay, I always use the word, I look for God in a woman. When I say God, I look for somebody who is kind, communication, consistency, and somebody who have something going for themselves, and somebody who share the same value. I share the same value with. That's all. I'm very easygoing. Somebody just who sees life in a very simple way. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's go to Daryl. Daryl, what are you looking for in a real one?
Again, honesty, loyalty, someone to build with. Most importantly, somebody who's just wanting to commit, not just looking for an easy way out. Somebody who actually wants to build something.
Man, we got a lot of building going on tonight. Somebody got to sponsor us, some construction company. Let's go to Steven. Steven, what are you looking for in a real one?
So, like they've said, honesty, loyalty, but I want someone who's not afraid to be themselves. I want someone that no matter what they go through, they're still going to be themselves, no matter the situation.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. And what about Larry? What are you looking for, Larry?
Looking for a partner, a best friend, a lover, all that, somebody that can be that all-in-one combination.
Beautiful.
To me,
Okay. I am going to offer an opportunity really quick. I've done this once before, and it actually turned out to be very successful. But I'm going to ask Chelsea. Chelsea, if you hear me, turn on your camera really quick and let me know if you want to join in now or if you want to wait to be the featured bachelor. Do you want to wait? You know what, Chelsea? I can't hear you. Chelsea, I can't hear you. So let's do this. Type it in the private chat. Type in the private chat because I could have 2 bachelorettes on. We did that before and it actually turned out to be successful. So type in the private chat and let me know and then we'll get back to that. So I'm waiting on Chelsea's response because we may have a second bachelorette, folks, who calls in and double the real one, double the love. So let's see. Okay. Let's see what the fans want to do. Let's see what the fans want to do because Chelsea said she's open to waiting. Fans, do we want 2 bachelorettes? Brothers, do you think that'd be overwhelming for you or do you want to go step by step?
I'm good.
Go bigger.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, Chelsea, you're doing great. Do not turn your camera on, but we have, 2 queens in the house now. Let me see how I should do this. Yeah, let's do it.
We all got black on.
Perfect. Y'all look good, man. It was just Black History Month.
I guess so. Leftover Black History Month.
We still celebrate. Chelsea, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. Now we have Jay and Chelsea. Okay, so this is going to be good because sometimes sisterhoods are stronger than the connections between the brothers, but we'll see what happens. Chelsea, I want you to share where you're located, your age, and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm an hour south of Washington, D.C., but I'm from Wisconsin. I just turned 30 a week ago, and I work in foster care.
Wonderful. Okay, share with us what makes you a real one.
I would say that I'm very straightforward. I'm independent, and I just kind of tell it how it is.
Beautiful. Okay, and what are you looking for in a real one?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for a guy that leads. So I'm pretty big on being a leader myself, but I would need like a guy that leads. Honesty, loyalty is huge. Communication is definitely probably number 1 because we are all raised so differently. So it's just important to kind of share your perspective and have that communication.
Very valid. Okay. I think we've all answered the initial questions, which are of extreme importance, but now it's time to use the effect and explain the whole point and premise of the show, which is pop, 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 pop the balloon. So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you what are things that would make you do this thing. It would make you pop the balloon. I paid so much money for that effect, so please, just take that part of how amazing that thing is. So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask Jay first, then Chelsea will go, and then we can ask the brothers too, because I think it's all important. And we don't want to rush. That's one thing. We don't want to rush into popping, okay? We want to take our time, give someone a chance to elaborate and elucidate. So, Jay, what are some things in a relationship that would make you pop?
Being too controlling is probably going to be one of the first things. And don't get me wrong, that might sound, like I just don't want any type of leader in my life, but like I said, I'm whimsy. So I'm one of those people that like to just kind of go with the flow and, do things on a whim sometimes. And I don't like to feel restricted.
Okay, you just want to be free to do your thing.
Yeah.
It looked
Not
like
like-
Larry, you going pop?
No. I was like in my head. I'm like, I could tell she probably ain't got no kids.
Oh, okay. We'll get to that.
Am I okay? That's a question. All right, I'm just thinking ahead.
Yeah, think ahead. Think ahead. Absolutely, think ahead.
I got notes on that.
Jay, did you have any other poppers? That's it for now.
No, I think that's it right now. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and more will come up perhaps. Now, Chelsea, I want you to share what are some things that would make you pop the balloon.
Yes, I would definitely say cheating. That would definitely be number one. I guess I would say like it's okay to not be close with your family, but like be respectful to your family. What else? Someone that's like not motivated would definitely pop my balloon. And someone that is like possessive.
Got it. Okay. All right. Very valid. Ladies, would you like to hear from the brothers? What are some things that would make them pop the balloon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's hit up Daryl first. Daryl, what are some things that would make you pop?
My biggest pet peeve is honesty. That's one thing that would make me pop. If you're not honest, if you're not loyal, if you're not transparent, if you're not willing to communicate, it's a deal breaker for me.
Got it. Okay. Let's go to Steven. Some things that would make you, I got to do it because I paid so much for it. Pop.
I also agree with what he said. I completely agree with that. But at the same time, if you want me to calm down or not calm down, just not be myself and just be the goofy person that I am, if you're trying to change me to just be someone who I'm not, that's a big one for me.
Okay. So don't try to change anybody. Let me be yourself. That's what Jay was saying earlier. Be yourself. Larry, what are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Lying, not good communication. I would say a lot of kids might be on my pop. I didn't want all that right now. That would be probably something for me, respectfully. I love the kids. I got nephews, nieces, all that.
Okay.
And I would say, that's about it.
Got it. Okay. Let's go to Clinton. What are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Okay, someone not remorseful and apologetic, on the lack of respect, poor communication, gaslighting, and anyone who does like cheating and too many secrets. Yeah, that's just for me.
Or keep a lot of secrets.
Yeah,
All right.
cheating, lack of respect, poor communication, and somebody who is not apologetic and remorseful.
Okay. That's big. And I think even Daryl was speaking to that in terms of that transparency, honesty. Just keep it real. That's important. I don't want to go too crazy just yet. I do want to go for one of my essential questions. It becomes more and more essential as we go. I'll ask Chelsea first, and we're going to ask everybody this. Chelsea, when was your last relationship? If you're comfortable sharing why it ended, you can. And then, are you healed and ready to roll for your, new man, perhaps?
Yeah, so my last relationship was like a year and a half ago. We were together for 9 years. I ended up walking away from the relationship because there was like a continued pattern of like toxic behavior. So, yes, I'm healed. I spent a lot of time by myself and going to therapy and reading and traveling. So, I am ready for a relationship if it's the right relationship.
Absolutely. If it's a real one, you got to have a real one. Wow, thank you for sharing that, Chelsea. Let's go to Jay. Jay, when was your last relationship?
About 2.5 years ago. It ended because he didn't really, I don't want to say treat me like a priority, but he didn't make it a thing where like he wanted to put me first, or even in any situation it was like, actually, he didn't want to put me first, but also he tried to be very controlling.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah.
All right. And now are you healed? You're ready for a man.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, beautiful. Let's swing it up to Clinton. Clinton, when was your last relationship? Why did it end? And are you healed and ready to go?
Okay, my last relationship ended in 2024. We're cool, nothing happened, but just because of distance. So she moved on because I came to Canada from Nigeria and
Mhm.
she was back with me and she was like, if we can't see in a year, she's gonna move on. So she moved on. That was it. So we're good. She got married last year. So that was all.
Got it. Wait, so she was in Nigeria with you and you moved?
Yeah. And the plan was I'm gonna come to Canada and she's gonna join me.
Okay.
So it didn't work out that way because she tried relocating and her visa was denied a couple of times and that was it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. And are you healed? You're ready to find your queen.
Of course. I want something serious and to be committed.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Let's look into Larry.
What was the question again?
Your when was your last relationship?
All right, I forgot all parts of it. I got
You're
you.
good.
Last
You're good.
relationship.
Are you healed?
Last relationship is probably almost a year ago, and I wouldn't even say that was like a real relationship. It was more of just like a situationship that just kind of like dwindled away. We were just on separate pages to not move forward in that direction. And after that, yeah, no, definitely healed. Starting to learn myself a lot more, and me and God is looking and ready.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, he better be leading it because if he ain't leading it, it'll be difficult.
Oh, this man brought the
Steve,
puppy, man. Come on.
he trying to flex. He trying to flex. Steven, when was your last relationship? Why did it end? And are you healed?
So it was about 2.5 years ago now. Uh, she wasn't faithful. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh,
Sheesh.
And yeah, I've learned a lot about myself over these 2.5 years, and I'm ready for something. Ready to
yeah.
see where something goes, and
And you didn't deserve to be cheated on, and you deserve a great woman, Steven. So we're here for you. We got two lovely ladies tonight, and we'll see what happens. Daryl, when was your last relationship? Why did it end? And are you healed?
It's been a while. I'll give it that. Um, as anybody would say, I got a man up. It was me. Working too much, not giving that person enough time. So I definitely had to bring down the workaholicness of myself. As far as the relationships go, I'm healed. A lot of my healing goes into me writing music. I write music on the side. So I'm good.
Yeah. Now you didn't say specifically how long ago. You said it's been a while. Is that a year, 5 years,
I give it
10 years?
two.
Oh, two. Okay, okay, okay. For sure, for sure. All right. We've got four healed kings, two healed queens. So we're looking pretty good. I don't want to go into the craziest questions yet. I'm going to throw it to the ladies. I'll start with Chelsea. Chelsea, do you have a question you'd like to ask these four bachelors?
Yeah, I want to know what motivates you.
Very good. Let's start with Clinton.
Okay. What motivates me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Every morning I wake up, I'm alive. For me, is the motivation to keep pushing, to keep pushing to get to achieve my goals in life. And like I said, I work as a caregiver. One thing is when I see people happy, I put a smile on their faces. It motivates me. It gives me hope. That's it, and that keeps me going.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Larry. Larry, motivation. What motivates you?
I think every day waking up, knowing that God gave me another chance, we can keep going, and kind of just want to make my family proud. And I feel like there's people counting on me without really like knowing it, and I just want to leave a nice legacy for myself and my family.
I like that. It reminds me of a Two Chain song. I just want to make my mama proud. I don't want to
Something
let
like
her
that.
down. Yeah, Two Chain. Something like that. I'm no rapper. Steven, what motivates you?
so I want to be as good of a father as I can when that time arises. I want to be better than what my grandpa was for me.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Daryl, what motivates you?
Some of the guys already touched it. God is always the first thing. God is always first for me. Definitely wanting to leave a legacy for my future kids, and my future partner, most definitely. Um, just the people who have generally been in my life from start to finish. I'm not gonna go too into like, going from being homeless to now being where I am now. Those people that kind of structured me, mentored me into getting to where I am now. Those people keep me going as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, okay, wow. I don't want to get too crazy. We have a third queen that called in. I'm just going to be a monster, perhaps.
Hey.
I don't want it to be overwhelming. It looks like, well, maybe some of y'all are better than me. You might be able to store information in your mind. I want Eden in the chat to let me know if she wants to join now or if she wants to wait until connections have been made, and then she can just observe. So Eden, let me know in the chat. But Cheryl, my queen, beautiful accent. I'm guessing she's talking to me because I have such a great accent. No, I'm just joking, talking to Clinton. Welcome to Canada, Clinton. Here's some cash for your lunch pointer. Cheryl, you are a real one. You and Peter are my real ones. So that's to you, Clinton. Somebody shouting out your accent. They love that Nigerian accent, now Canadian.
Get you some, Clinton.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. All right. Well, we're moving along. Things are going well. I'm going to swing it to Jay. Jay, do you have a question? Wait, did I ask everybody? I did. Jay, do you have a question you'd like to ask the Kings?
Yeah. What's something small that instantly makes you like someone?
That's a good question. Dang, I'm gonna have to ask some of y'all that. Okay, let's go into Daryl.
I'm gonna say her laugh. I know it's a corny one, but just the laugh. If they have like a cute laugh, I'm instantly hooked.
Okay, Steven?
Hearing how they talk about the things that they're into, there's a certain excitement.
True, very true. Yeah, you can hear it, feel it. Larry?
I would say just noticing like her consideration. Like, wait, you noticed that, or noticing something small, or like remembering like a little detail, and like, all right, wait, you actually care a little bit, and that might just be how that person is, but that's a cool little thing to see.
Awesome. Clinton?
Okay, how do you resolve conflict in a relationship?
Okay, that can make you smile. Got it. Okay, one thing that makes you like them. Jay, I want to ask you that question that you asked them.
I think I would have to kind of like what Steven said is like
Pardon?
hearing, like that excitement and how somebody might, talk about the things that they like. Like, for instance, like if somebody's talking about like anime and they're just like so excited about it, I'm going to geek out over it with you, So yeah, something like that.
Love it. I love it. All right. And I also want to ask Chelsea the question she asked the Kings. Chelsea, what motivates you?
I would say sometimes, like through the news and just like life in general, a lot of the things we see are very negative. So I guess like just waking up every day and trying to make like a difference, even if it's like a small thing, and interacting with one person, I think that would be mine.
Got it. Okay. Very valid. I'm going to throw it to the Kings, and then I'll start to do my job a little more. I want to see. I'll start with Steven. Steven, do you have a question you'd like to ask both of the Bachelorettes?
What is the one thing you go to almost every time whenever you do have time for yourself?
Let's start with Jay.
Like, you mean like activity wise, or just like
it's whatever you feel like whenever you have free time, you want to go do.
Dance.
Okay.
Yeah, I love to choreograph and other types of dancing. I'm trained in almost all dance styles since I was younger. So it's just something I'm super passionate about. And if it's not dancing, then it's probably like studying something random about animals.
Okay. Steven, do you like to dance?
I mean, I never said I was good, but I do like to dance.
Okay. You ain't got to be good. You just got to have a little soul and a little two-step. Chelsea, if you'd like to answer Steven's question.
I would say traveling. I want to see like every country in the world, so I'm on a mission right now. But yeah, definitely traveling and exploring.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Thank you, Steven, for that question. I want to swing it to Daryl. Daryl, do you have a question you'd like to ask both lovely ladies?
I guess the typical question, what is your love language? Mine's acts of service, so I like to give to the community, like to give back, things like that.
Let's start with Chelsea this time.
I'm sorry, I actually didn't hear his question. What was the question?
What is your love language?
Chelsea, did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, maybe his mic is not working. I'll ask for what is your love language?
Ooh, I think I have a combination, but I guess like quality time and acts of service.
Quality time, acts of service. Beautiful. Okay, you and Daryl have some similarity there. He said his love language is acts of service. You didn't? Did you hear that part that he said that, Chelsea?
I didn't know. I can hear everybody but him, unfortunately. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll make sure I kind of repeat what he says.
You hear me now?
I don't think she heard you. Okay, that's okay, Daryl. I'll make sure we make it hit. Jay, what is your love language?
It's definitely a combination, just like Chelsea said. It's literally going to be acts of service and quality time.
Beautiful. Okay. We got some acts of service in the house. And then for the fun of it, let's just ask the rest of the kings really quick. Clinton, what is your love language?
Okay. Act of service, physical touch, and giving.
Beautiful. Okay. Larry, your love language?
I would say acts of service. I love doing things for my partner, and I would say words of affirmation as well.
Great. Steven?
Showing you things that I like to do by myself and things that I find very private about myself that I don't take any of my friends on. If I take you out to my favorite spot that I go to just get away, you're special.
Beautiful. I love that. Okay. I want to see now. Daryl asked a question. Steven asked a question. Larry, do you have a question you'd like to ask both lovely ladies?
Maybe like a non-negotiable for your relationship.
Let's start with. Let's see. I think we lost. No. I'm sorry. We're good. It was one. Jay, let's answer Larry's question.
Non-negotiable.
Yep.
Again, it's just like I really don't like when somebody is trying to be too controlling. Like, you know how there's people out there that are like, oh, I don't want my woman to work and things like that. No, I like to work, so I don't need you to try and control that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, hustle.
Makes sense. Chelsea?
That's a difficult one. I would say probably just someone that like goes out all the time. I think that there's a healthy balance in life, but like just partying like all the time.
Yeah, all of the people in this room are too young, but Eddie Murphy made a song, Party All the Time. My girl likes to party all the time. Okay, well, Clinton, did you have a question you'd like to ask both lovely ladies?
Okay, I will ask them, how do they handle stress and conflict in a relationship?
Woo, you preaching on that question. Let's start with Chelsea.
I think I like to take like a little time just to like gather my thoughts and not like speak like right away and then come back together. But yeah, just definitely communicating like wants and needs.
Important. Absolutely. Jay?
Kind of about the same thing. I will always take time to really figure out what it is that I'm feeling and pinpoint that so that I'm able to communicate what exactly is stressing me.
I can't hear Jay.
Oh. Clinton,
Yikes.
okay, I'll kind of repeat what she's saying, perhaps, but you finish for us, Jay.
I like to pinpoint what it is that's actually bothering me or stressing me out, or whatever the conflict might be, and then I like to communicate that from there, and just actually try to work it out. Work on if it's multiple things, like we got to work on it one at a time.
Perfect. Okay, Clinton. So Jay was essentially saying she likes to pinpoint what the primary issue is, and then she likes to communicate about it. So she wants to address it, and her end goal is to work it out.
Yeah,
It's not
perfect.
to be right. It's not to be petty. It's to work it out so y'all could be reunited, and it feels so good. Man, I gotta represent. Y'all are too young. All right. Well, we went through that initial round of questioning. We got to know each other, but we're now at a point where it might have to be some popping occurs. But I do want to start. Well, Let me just be a gangster about it. Chelsea, is there one individual that that you feel you want to pop just after the initial? If not, it's okay. But do you feel there's one you want to pop?
I guess not right now, just because I don't know enough.
Okay, we're about to go deeper too. I just like to always see if there's some just out the gate. It's like pop, pop, pop. Jay, is it the same for you, or is there one that you feel you're ready to pop, pop, pop?
No, not yet.
All right, all right. Well, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it. Oh, you ready? Are you good, Larry? Or are you just celebrating? Okay.
I'm celebrating. We all made it safe. I guess.
Stephen, hallelujah. Okay, I would clap, but I don't have to. I didn't pay for the clap one just for moving to round two. But here we go. It's time to get to some of those spicy questions that really get down to the nitty gritty of who we are, what we believe, and how we can connect with someone else. So let's go for that spicy one: religion. Let's start with Jay. Jay, are you religious? Are you spiritual? Would you date someone of a different religious? How does that work?
I would consider myself spiritual, but I don't not like overly spiritual, like like what you might see scrolling on Instagram. Like I'm not that type of spiritual. Like I'm literally just free. So I do believe in God, and I am open to being with somebody that does have a different religion, or however their like culture might see things. I actually love learning about different cultures and religions, so it's nothing that would be a problem for me.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's swing it to Chelsea.
I would say I fall more under like the spiritual aspect, but I actually just got back from Thailand and I talked to a monk and he said that every religion has like a spirituality aspect to it, I guess. So my values more align with like the Buddhist values.
Got it. Okay. And are you open to dating someone of different religious beliefs, or do you want a Buddhist?
I'm definitely open, yeah.
Okay. Understood. Let's swing it to Clinton. Clinton, religion, where are you?
Okay, I'm a Christian. I believe in God, and definitely I prefer to do somebody who share the same values with me, so we can be on the same page. That's it. Because if I'm a Christian and you are a Muslim or so, we may love each other, but when it comes to religion or ethics on that level, we start having like different opinion and view. So it doesn't really work for me. I want somebody who's a Christian.
Okay. Now, both of these queens did not express a belief in Jesus Christ. So I might ask you in a moment, do you want to pop? But I'll let their response. Did you hear what Jay said? You were
Yeah.
still here. Oh, good. Her mic is back on for you. Okay, great. So I'll come back to you, Clinton, and see what we got. But Larry, religion-wise, where are you?
I would say I'm just like a non-denominational Christian. I'm not like real heavy into the religion aspect of it. Like I can't name a whole bunch of verses and all that. But I would be open to my partner being a different religion. If it changes in the future, then that's fine and that's what happens. But yeah.
Got it. Okay. Let's go to Stephen.
I am a missionary Baptist Christian, and I'm open to dating dating a partner within another religion.
Okay. Daryl?
I was raised the same way Larry was raised, in a non-denominational household, so we accept anyone and everyone, whether you're Buddhist, Catholic, whatever religion, Mormon, whatever. So I don't really push religion on anyone. I believe in God as well, but I'm open to anything.
Okay, understood. All right. Well, I do have to just keep it real in my hosting abilities and ask Clinton. Both queens expressed that they aren't specifically Christian. Is that something you'd want to pop over?
No.
Clinton?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna pop the balloon. We got to do it because it's no joke. It's a real one, and we want you to find your real godly one, your real Bible bae, your Bible boo, your Bible baddie. Now, Clinton, before that was mentioned and the difference in spirituality, did either of them seem like your type based on their responses?
Yeah. They were.
Okay. Let's look at the J. J. Based on now, you get to see. Clinton doesn't get to see the beauty, but you get to see him. Is he someone that's your type?
No, not necessarily, but based off his answers, yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you think you could have dated him with his strong Christian values and you not really having those?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's why the pop came into effect. Let's go to Chelsea. Chelsea. Well, let me ask Clinton first. Clinton, was Chelsea someone you said she could have been your type based on her responses?
Yeah, very well.
Okay. Chelsea, was Clinton someone that's your type?
Yeah, I guess I really don't have a type, but I liked a lot of his responses. Yes.
Okay. Could you have seen yourself with a man with strong Christian values?
Yeah, potentially. I was raised Catholic and I guess Christian, but as I grew up and stuff, I found different values and different things. So, yeah, I would say so.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, Clinton, we appreciate you. I would have you, if you want to just keep watching and be in the back room, we may have another queen call in or maybe not. I'm not sure. But we appreciate you, Clinton, for being on the show.
Thank you.
How about this, Clinton?
Eden might be for Clinton.
I don't know because Eden just dipped. But I do want to ask this, Clinton, do you have an Instagram?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Tell me what it is. I'll put it in the chat because you may have some Bible baddies that want to slide in your DMs.
No. When I said Bible, I'm not like I'm not a pastor, but I just want somebody who's a Christian. Doesn't mean you have to be born again, but at least you go to church, you know God, you have a personal relationship with God. That's just what I want. But not somebody from like a different religion entirely. No. So
Exactly. Well, that's what I was saying, Bible baddie, because Christians could only follow the Bible.
yeah.
So you have an Instagram, so some of the Bible baddies can slide in your DMs.
Okay, my IG name is at Clinton at Clinton.4.5.5.
Clinton.4.5.5.
Yeah, at Clinton4.5.5.
Oh, I think I already made a mistake. Okay, wait. At Clinton 4.5.5.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. So we'll disregard the other one, folks. And yeah, let's do that. Don't put myself in time now. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay. I think we'll work that out momentarily. Okay, Clinton, you're a real one, and we appreciate you for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Brother, have a good one. If you want to stay in the back, another queen may call in, but if not, you the man. You the man. All right. Well, we're narrowing it down. We've got 3 kings remaining. I'll keep it light for a minute, and then we'll go back to a really spicy question. But let's see if Jay, do you have a question for your bachelors?
Give me a second. Okay. What's something that you're weirdly passionate about?
Let's start with Steven.
Definitely the outdoors. Anytime I can be outside, I'm going outside. Just go wander the woods, go wander some public land, just getting out to explore it.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to Chelsea. Chelsea, are you there? Chelsea. Okay. Maybe not. All right. Did we have a king who? Oh, okay. I think she got disconnected. So I'm adding her back. Give me a second, folks. Bam. And Chelsea, turn your camera off and I'll add you back in. Okay. There we go. Okay, Chelsea, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Were you able to hear the question? Or am I tripping?
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Can't hear.
Oh, now Daryl can't hear. Okay, I may have to do some more. Wait, Jay, you had asked a question to Steven. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like in general, it was
Can't hear her either.
what is something that you're weirdly passionate about?
Yes. Okay, we'll keep it with the guys, but I actually do want to ask everybody that question. I think that's an interesting one. So let's go, Larry. What's something you're weirdly passionate about? Oh, Larry, you're muted. You're muted, Larry.
You're right. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I play pool. So I'm in like a weekly league. We play every Wednesday. I got a pool stick in my car. It's just been like my uncles taught me, my dad taught me since I was younger. It's been like a part of my family for a while, and that's just my one thing that I do.
Great. Okay. Okay. Daryl is back in. Seems there's some connection issues. Daryl, what is something you're weirdly passionate about?
You said weirdly passionate about?
That was Jay's question.
I wouldn't necessarily call it weird, but I'm very into writing music. I mean, that's just my thing. I'm very passionate about my music, the way it makes people feel. So I guess I'm weirdly passionate about that.
Okay. Let's go to Chelsea. What's something you're weirdly passionate about?
Oh, I can't say weirdly either, but I do love children. So I do a lot of like work with children.
Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Jay, and to answer your own question, what is something you're weirdly passionate about?
Okay, so um so I don't want to say that it's weird, but I know that some people might think that it's weird, but I'm like weirdly passionate. Okay, and this goes into my love for dance, right?
Hmm.
I'm weirdly passionate about Michael Jackson.
Hee.
Hey,
That yeah. I think we all. I mean, most people on Earth, I think, went through a phase. Most, not
Yeah, it's
all.
not a phase for me.
Well, yeah. Well, that could be a lifestyle, but I know I suffered from what was it called? MJD, something like that. Michael Jackson dystrophy, or something. It was like I was doing the moves. I was moonwalking everywhere. It was yeah. All right.
Don't feel bad. I already got my ticket for the movie. Don't feel
I was
bad.
about
I
to
already
say,
got my ticket.
they're not sponsoring us, but I don't even care. Y'all go check that movie. Hopefully, if Nia Long, I'm just going for Nia. Most important. Okay, never.
yeah, she's
All
there.
right. Anyway, all right. Let's see, Chelsea. Did you have a question you'd like to ask the king?
Yeah, so I'm all about growth. I'm just curious on like what your last relationship taught you or what you learned from that.
Okay, let's start with Steven.
Not to trust as fast, but to make sure it's a mutual trust that's built over the time to ensure that we're both feeling good about the situation.
That's good. Larry?
I would say to like know somebody for like where they're at and not what you like want them to be. And I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. Daryl?
My biggest thing I would say is just being more in tune with your partner. Like I said again, with me just working, I wasn't as in tune because I was more worried about making sure things were taken care of than more so focusing on the attention she may have needed, the quality time she may have wanted. So I would just say being more in tune.
Beautiful. All right. My boy Peter. Peter, shout out to you. He said Daryl looks ready to bust out some parkour. Oh my goodness, Daryl. I don't know if you have any parkour in you, but you might want to. That might impress the ladies. Y'all started having pet competitions. Daryl with a dog, Steven with a cat.
Yeah, like
water. He got something.
Let's do it.
I got a pet raccoon.
What is he going to do?
That's the closest thing I can get to. I looked over and saw a rocket, and I'm like, all right, that's got to be my pet.
Wow. There you go. Rocket raccoon, something like that. Yeah, that's very good.
It works.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna throw it to the kings. Before I ask one of my most diabolical questions, some would say, kings. Steven, do you have a question you'd like to ask the ladies?
What's something you're trying to work on about yourself right now?
That's one of my questions. Great job, Steven. Let's start with Jay.
I'm gonna have to honestly say being a little bit more considerate. And to elaborate on that, not that I'm not considerate, I'm very considerate of, especially like if somebody like I'm in a relationship with or trying to get to know to get to that point. But sometimes I do tend to think about myself and myself only in certain situations. And I don't always want to be like that. So I'm definitely working on it. I've gotten a lot better than I have been in the past, like from my last relationship. But that's just definitely something that I'm working on.
Got it. Okay. Let's ask Chelsea that question.
I would say I'm very independent, so I guess like learning to trust and like delegate more, where not like just leaning completely on myself for things.
Mhm. Got it. Okay. I want to throw that question back to Stephen and all of the gentlemen. Stephen, what is something you learned in your last relationship?
Wait, I thought we did that.
Yeah, we did that one already.
Did that?
The
Okay.
ladies fit that question.
Yes.
It was what
Very
was
good.
something you're working on about yourself right now?
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have to say it would be holding myself to more of a self-respect kind of thing, because I go so far out of my way for other people that I tend to push myself and my own needs to the back,
Perfect.
and sometimes to an unhealthy amount.
Got it. Okay, Larry, do you want to answer that question?
Something I'm working on
Mhm.
myself, I would say probably discipline. I'm getting a little bit better at. Am I still? Can you
Yep.
see me? Am I moving?
I see. Yeah.
I'm not moving on my screen, so I was just making sure.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so working on that and just being proficient in that, and just speaking more positively out loud, and even in my thoughts too, to try to like bring that to fruition a little bit more.
Understood. Okay. Daryl, something you're working on.
Just being more self-aware.
Okay. All right. All righty. Well, I think it's time to get to that spicy one. We're making good time, but fans want to see pop, 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 or the lack thereof if a connection can be established. Let's go for that real spicy one. Politics. Politics. It actually can be more divisive than religion these days, and politics is serving as a new religion of sorts. Let's start with Jay. Jay, are you a political person? Do you want your partner to be political? Tell us, Jay.
No, I'm not really political. Like I don't claim any type of like political party or anything like that. I do pay attention to politics, but I'm not too heavy in it like that.
Okay. Okay. And you're willing to date someone are you willing to date someone that is very political, or would you prefer someone not political? How does that work?
I would definitely prefer someone that's not like super political, kind of like how I am. Like I can still appreciate if you are into politics and like, you do have a political party and those types of things, but it's just not something that I want to like constantly talk about or, you know, just overly get into.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Let's swing it to Chelsea.
I am not really into politics, I guess. I would consider myself more independent. I was raised in more of a liberal family, however. I don't mind talking about politics, but it's not something that I really like to talk about because it can be depressing and negative as of today. But I'm open to anyone or their political beliefs.
Got it. Okay. Two queens that are open. Wow. That's rare these days. Let's swing it to Stephen. Stephen, politically, where are you?
I'm not too political. Like Jay said, I keep up with it, but I don't have a specific party that I side with or lean heavily in one side or the other. And I don't see a problem dating somebody of either political side or wherever you might be on that chart.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Larry?
Same as everybody else right now. I'm not very political. I know about certain things going on, but I would say it's never been like a big passion of mine, or I'm not well versed enough to speak on it all the time.
Understood. Okay. And Daryl?
I don't really follow politics. I mean, I watch the news, but I don't really care for it.
Got it. Okay. So you're open to date anyone of any political belief or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Dang, with those responses, normally it's somebody wanting to pop or do something crazies. But I think everyone is pretty much on the same political page, which is what we need maybe more in America. So I think that's awesome. I gotta just keep it real and ask. We'll start with Jay. Jay, is there one heart you want to break? One balloon
No.
you want to pop? No, you're just feeling them. All right, Chelsea, is there a heart you want to break?
I don't think so right now, honestly. I'm still like, look, I want to hear more.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. Well, as we go through this process, then let me do my job a little more before I throw it back to everybody for questions. But we're making great time. And, one real one is no longer here. So that means we are starting the process of elimination. Let's go for a question like this. In terms of first date, I want to ask the Kings, and Kings, make sure you put on your best answer hat. Let's start with Steven. Steven, where would you take a lovely lady? Let's say it wasn't virtual. That might be a follow-up question later on, but let's just say, in person, what's your ideal first date?
In person would be ideally having us pick up some food wherever we might want to grab it from at the time, and being able to go catch a sunset out at one of the lakes nearby, out on a dock, just watching the sun set into the end of this lake. Just enjoying each other's company and the environment that we're in.
Okay, awesome. Let's go to Larry.
Doesn't have to be a certain place in particular. Probably take the time to find out what this person is into, what they like, and take them on like a quick spontaneous adventure type day to do a couple things that they like, and throw in some activities that you get to know somebody's like realness in, and gotta eat for sure, because there's food is food is super important.
It's essential.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Yeah,
Daryl?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
For me, I have two options. I don't know if it's a little bit too personal, but I like to cook, and that just goes with my acts of service. So maybe cook them a meal. But if not that, I'm a big movie buff. Go see a movie and just we'll have a nice dinner.
Okay. All right. I want to swing it to the lady. Well, first let me ask this. Jay, how did those dates sound to you?
They all sound really good. I really like Steven's idea. But also Daryl likes to cook, and I like to cook too. So we could both be in the kitchen,
Now I do. Okay, let me go to Chelsea. Chelsea, how did you feel about those date answers?
Yeah, I think they all sound great. I'd be open to any of them.
Okay. All right. Now I do want to go back though to Jay and Daryl's dynamic, and even for Chelsea to approve of that. Jay, how would you feel going to Daryl's place for him to cook for you on a first date?
It kind of depends. Like, I'm hoping that we've, gotten to know each other a lot more before the first date actually like comes up, so that I could have like that trust and like that security feeling to be able to go over there. So that's kind of how that would work.
Okay. Chelsea, is that the same for you?
Yeah, I would have to agree. I probably wouldn't want to go if I didn't know a lot of information. Like, I know surface level stuff, but I would want to know a little more personal information.
Yeah. But background checks are effective. Yeah. Some queens do run background checks before they meet that gentleman, no matter what, whether they're going over the house or not. All right. And I want to ask then the ladies, Jay, what would your ideal first date be? Maybe you could give the guys some ideas.
I really like animals, so I would absolutely love going to like the zoo or an aquarium or something, because I think you might see me that's like kind of like my element. I'll say, like, you see the real me and how excited I get about the small things.
Okay. What about Chelsea, your ideal first date?
Yeah, something probably like spontaneous, going somewhere new, hiking, something like that.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Brothers, does that work for you?
I'm down.
All good over here.
Let me go for an essential. This is always a good one. Let's start with the ladies. We'll start with Chelsea. Chelsea, have you ever been married?
I haven't. I've been engaged but not married.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
As long as it's to the right person, potentially yes.
Okay, has to be a real one. Absolutely. Let me swing it to Jay. Jay, have you ever been married?
No,
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
I would. I really would. Just like Kelsey said, as long as it's the right person, the person that really feels like they're my person.
Okay. Okay. Got to be a real one. That's why the show is called The Real One. It's all about a real one. Steven, have you ever been married?
No, I have not.
Would you like to be married in the future?
I would love to be, but like the lady said, it's got to be the right person.
Yes. Got to be a real one. Larry, have you ever been married?
Nope, never been married. But I was brought up with both my parents in my life, so I saw like a good like marriage dynamic. So I think that's what I want for my future as well.
Okay. So yeah, you like to be married in the future. Daryl, have you ever been married?
No,
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
absolutely.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, now it's time for this spicy one. We're going to see what happens. Not too spicy for some. Children. Children. Let's start with Steven. Steven, do you have any children?
No, I do not.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
I would love to. Honestly, like I said with my answer earlier, I want to be as good of a father as my grandpa was for me.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Larry, do you have any children?
No, no children.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
Definitely with the partner and have that great family dynamic. Yes.
Okay. Daryl, any children?
Nope, just a dog.
That's the dog. You saw that doggy. Would you like to have human children in the future?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Let's swing it to Chelsea. Chelsea, do you have any children?
I do not have any children.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
I would love to have children, yes.
Okay. Jay, do you have any children?
I do.
Okay. How many do you have?
2.
Two. Do you want to share their ages?
5 and 3.
Okay. Okay. Are you looking to have more children?
I would love to have more children actually, but at this point in time, because I've learned some things in that past relationship I talked about before, definitely with the right person, the person that is really going to be my person.
Absolutely. Indubitably. Okay. And let me swing it to the Kings. Stephen, how would that work with Jay's dynamic of having a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old? How would that work for you?
Honestly, it would just depend on how well we mesh together and how well we got along. Because I don't want to get introduced to their life and then something happen and we don't last. I don't want to just be someone that just shows up and disappears out of that kid's life.
Valid. Okay. Okay. Larry, how would that work for you?
Having kids, I feel like if it becomes to a point to where we get that introduction and it works, then it's a cool dynamic. I don't know if the child's father is in their life. That plays a part, I feel like. If they the same person, who knows?
Yeah. We'll follow up with Jay in a moment on that. So overall, it could work for you.
Yeah. Oh no, most definitely. I've
Okay.
dated people with kids before in the past for sure.
Got it. And what about Daryl? How does that dynamic work for you?
Same thing, touching on what Larry just said too. Figuring out that dynamic of if the father's still in their life. But like my saying as always is I'm not working to be the stepdaddy. I'm working to be the daddy that stepped up. So definitely love kids. So
speak your facts, my brother.
Come on, man. Come on.
Now, Jay, I think Larry brought up a great point in terms of the dynamic. Is there one father of the children? Are there two fathers or baby daddies? What's the relationship?
It is just one father.
Okay. Okay. How do you co-parent?
Yeah, we do co-parent. It's very long. It's very long distance, so it's not like every weekend, they go with him or anything like that. It's more like summers and holidays they'll go with him, or and vice versa. We switch and switch off.
But you have primary custody.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Larry, does that clear up some of the?
Yeah, absolutely. All the
Okay. Awesome.
all
All right.
boxes, I think.
Well, looks like y'all are just rocking the house. Let me throw it to everybody now. Let me throw it to Chelsea. Chelsea, do you have a question? Because we got to start to narrow in on a real one. Do you have a question? Chelsea.
Sorry, yeah, let me think real quick because I have some questions written down.
Oh, you're awesome.
Let me see. I guess like we kind of touched on it, but like how do you handle conflict? And let's say you're on two different pages. What does that look like going forward?
Let's start with Daryl.
Repeat that question.
In terms of conflict resolution, how do you resolve conflict in a relationship?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm me personally. With my partners, if something comes up where we're in a disagreement, one thing I like to do is actually sit down with my partner and basically ask her, number one, what did I do wrong? How can I fix it? And then what can we do to make it better the next time so this doesn't happen again? So I definitely want to diffuse a situation before it escalates. And again, in a relationship, if you're not having those kind of conflict resolutions, it's not a real relationship. So
Okay. Let's go to Larry.
I think a good conversation can solve a lot of problems, and you could figure that out with somebody pretty simply. And it's just like, hey, we figured this out. Let's move on from it. If there's like constant disagreement about it, then you guys might not just be on that same page. But you can figure anything out with two adult people, I feel like.
Okay. Steven?
So we got to be able to have a talk whenever the problem comes up. That way we can nip it right there. And it's got to be a face-to-face talk. This can't be something that we do over text. We got to be able to truly look at each other while we have this conversation.
That's important. Yeah. That's what a lot of queens recommend. That. So it's good you have that emotional intelligence. Some wonderful ladies will express that. Hey, I want to see you. I can see your reaction, things like that. Chelsea, does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. I want to throw it to Jay. Jay, do you have a question for your bachelors?
Yes. So, would you rather be with someone who's loyal but boring, or somebody that is exciting but a little unpredictable?
Now, I want to follow up and clear. Okay. Well, loyal and boring, or very lively, but no, when you say unpredictable, does that mean they're cheating?
No.
Oh,
No, it's like one of those, like, how I said I'm whimsy. So I might come home with like 3 large bags of popcorn or something. And it's like, well, why do you have that?
Okay. Just want to clear that for the brothers. I didn't want them getting cheated on. Okay.
Like, wait a minute.
Let's start with Larry.
I would say a little more the fun, the whimsical. Everybody loves to chill. Like you're gonna have that balance at some point, anyways. But somebody who's always up for like some fun and maybe doing something different, because you get bored of certain things very quickly. So you got to do things to keep them different.
Okay. Let's go to Steven.
All I'm going to say is if you come home with 3 bags of popcorn, I'm going to ask what movie we're watching because it can't go to waste. It can't go to waste.
That's a lot of popcorn.
That's a lot of popcorn.
That's a lot of popcorn. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's bring it to Daryl. How would you feel about what would you rather choose? Though? Well, Steven, still want to go back. Do you want loyal and boring or very lively and whimsical?
I feel like the whimsical, just because I like to have little adventures, have little surprises. You never know what you're going to get. Something that just keeps things exciting and keeps people laughing.
Yeah. And then Larry, just to confirm with you, you wanted Loyal and boring, or whimsical and unpredictable?
Whimsical.
Okay, Daryl, what about you?
I'm gonna go with the whimsical because
whimsicalness.
I'm loyal and boring, so I'm gonna have to go with the loyal and whimsical because if you come home with 3 bags of popcorn, that's already a TikTok video or Instagram video automatic. I'm gonna laugh. So I need somebody to make me laugh. So if you're doing something that I would never think you would do, I'm gonna need the whimsical.
Okay. Okay. Very valid. All right. I want to see Kings. I haven't given you an opportunity recently. Do you have a question before it's going to be a force pop, unfortunately, just for 1 and 1. But Stephen, another question? Are you just feeling it? What's going on?
Well, I had one, and then you asked me, and I lost it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I can come back to you. Larry,
Okay, that'll work.
I know we're not like doing like looks or anything like that, but can I ask like how tall someone is? Is that like frowned
If
upon?
we want to go for height,
people want to know if you're
table.
6'8", then you're gonna be sad.
Let's do that. Let's start with the Kings. Larry, what is your height?
Why you have to start with me?
You asked.
All right. I'm a whopping 5'7"3/4. I'm gonna just say 5'8". Keep it simple.
Yeah, let's
Had to put the quarters on there.
Let's round. 5'8". Okay, Steven, what is your height?
I'm 6'5".
You're 6'5"?
Yeah.
Nah, you're not 6. Your legs must be 6'5".
No way.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I'm flat-footed still.
Whoa.
What?
Okay. Dang. Okay, let me set up.
I was 6'2" in 6th grade.
Oh.
What in the wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I tell you hunt for breakfast, don't you, Steven?
I was about to say that's
I wouldn't mind it. It'd be nice.
And where
He puts carotene in his cereal.
What state were you born in, Steven?
Illinois.
Oh,
Illinois. Okay. All right. I had some jokes, but I'll leave it alone. Daryl,
Yes.
Your height. Daryl.
Oh, I'm a whopping 5'4". Of course, that's why they call me the short king.
All right.
Short Kings, we love you guys.
Short but mighty, baby. Short but mighty, baby.
yeah.
You
Yes,
got
sir.
everybody in between. Okay, let's go to Jay. Jay, what's your height?
I am 5'6", but I don't look 5'6". I actually look like I'm probably 5'7" or 5'8".
All right.
I just have long legs.
Long legs.
Okay.
Very good. Chelsea.
I'm 5'8".
Okay. All right. We shared the height. Let's go to the queens. I'll start again with Chelsea. Chelsea, how do those heights sound to you?
Shoot, I wish it didn't have to come down to this because normally I'm all about personality, but like height is kind of like a thing that I am looking for. Like someone at least like I guess my same height or a little taller.
So are you gonna have to?
I'm gonna go and make it difficult for you. Go ahead and let me pop it. Let me pop it because I already knew it was coming. I don't know why you asked about height, Larry. I hate you, man. I always will. Forever will hate you.
People needed to know.
I feel so bad because I know it's not something you can control too. So I do feel bad about that. But yeah, unfortunately.
Well, there is a thing called Negro surgery. So now it is something you can.
You know what? I already looked into that already. That shit is expensive.
It is expensive, Daryl. It is, but it may be once that singing career blows up and you got,
That's why I'm not tripping. My voice gets me everywhere.
I was about to say, once you blow up enough, they don't care about your height. They care about your talent, your love. Okay. All right. Now, Chelsea, let me ask you this. Before you found out Daryl's height, could he have been your type?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. What about Daryl? Was Chelsea, based on what you heard, I know you can't see the beauty, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, both of them are. I mean, they both like acts of service. They like to help others, so that's a big thing for me. But yeah, I knew that question was coming. And Larry, again, we're gonna have to DP it out. You feel me? Because it never fails. Pointer knows it never fails. That's always the.
Daryl, you had a few. Okay, we might have a little post show where you had a few, that could have been. But let me swing it to Jay, because Daryl, that doesn't mean you're gone yet. Let's see what Jay has to say. Jay, does height matter to you when dating?
No, not really.
Hmm. So are you willing to, do you want Daryl to remain in the love search?
I would, yeah.
Okay. Well, Jay, I'm gonna have to do it like this though, because Chelsea, and she had to make the rough decision, but she kept it real. Is there a heart you want to break, Jay? Because we do have to start to narrow it down.
No.
Woo. All right. Well, we went through the essentials. So Daryl, you're still in it. Let me throw it. Do any kings have a question for the two bachelor? Well, Daryl, you now won't ask Chelsea any questions. You would just ask Jay, but my other three are still in it for Jay. So any questions?
Steven, did you get yours yet?
No, I hadn't.
Okay. I'm ready to do my job a little more with some essentials, but let me see if Chelsea has a question for Larry or Steven.
Yeah, I would say what throughout your life has most impacted or shaped the person you are today?
Great question. Let's go to Larry first.
I would say my dad, truthfully. He was always a part of my life, and he's shown me so many different things and kind of just made me the man I am, like the go-to person to fix things, to solve problems quickly, and just like a drive. I didn't thank him for it as much when I was younger because I didn't see it, but now I try to voice it a little bit more.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to our other king to answer that question.
Mine's pretty similar. It's how much effort and work my grandpa put in whenever I never got to meet my father. So whenever my grandpa stepped up, it really, at the time, I didn't realize how much he was doing, but I don't think that means I got any less of a father figure out of it. I think since he had already done it before, that he was able to just do such a good job at it and make me into the man I am today.
God bless him. That's awesome. Chelsea, how do those responses work for you?
Yeah, I definitely think that they're impactful and I appreciate them sharing.
Great. Okay. I want to throw it to Jay. Jay, do you have a question?
Yeah. So what do you think is worse? Lying to protect someone's feelings or telling the truth and hurting them?
Oh, Jay, I might have. Shout out to Jay.
Yep. You can come to me for your questions if you need them.
Man, goodness gracious. Now that's an ethical question. Goodness gracious. Let's start with Daryl.
I'm just gonna go with this saying: not everybody that smiles in your face is your friend, and not everybody that doesn't is your enemy. So I'd rather you keep it straightforward with me. Don't Willy Wonka it. Don't sugarcoat. I want you to give it to me straightforward.
Yeah. Wow. That's a beautiful question, Larry.
I would say rather the to hurt somebody's feelings, because the truth is gonna, it might hurt you, but you can still move past that. A lie you gotta hold on to and keep it for a little while.
All right, the brothers are hitting it. Steven?
Well, I'm in the same boat. I'd rather know that way if it's something that I don't realize I'm doing that is not a good thing, or if I'm doing it just subconsciously, I'd rather be able to find a resolution rather than just be told everything's okay.
Okay. Jay, how do those responses work for you?
I like them.
And what would you? I'm guessing since you like them, what would you prefer?
I like to lie. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm definitely super straightforward. So it's honestly, I don't know. Lying just takes too much energy, man.
It does. Yeah. And lies just compound lies, as Martin
exactly.
Like you got
to have to build on top of a lie to keep it going.
It's true. It really is true. Wow. I want to ask Chelsea. What she thinks about that. Chelsea, are you okay? Oh, Chelsea, don't show your.
Whoa, Chelsea. Oh no, I'm so sorry. What was the question? I heard what Jay's question was, but I didn't hear the responses.
The responses were all they would rather just shoot straight, keep it real. They don't want to lie to their queen. They'd rather share the truth because, as Jesus said, the truth shall make you free. They didn't say that. Pointer said that. But. So what would you say, Chelsea? Do you want someone that is going to shoot straight, even if it hurts your feelings, or do you want them to lie to, save the hurt feelings?
Oh, 100%. I would want them to be straightforward and tell me how it is.
Okay. Okay. A follow-up, which not to be too humorous, but the iconic question of baby, how do I look in this dress? And that's gotten men in a lot of trouble. I think since it wasn't Adam and Eve, they were both naked, but after them, it's gotten a lot of brothers in trouble. So I want to ask the brothers really quick, Stephen, if it was Jay or Chelsea and you're deep in love relationship, and she asked, how do I look in this dress? Let's say in theory, I'm sure they would. So let's not say that, but they didn't look, something was off. Would you keep it real, or would you just say, hey, you're looking good in that dress? How would that work?
Honestly, if it comes to that point where you said, like, we're in love, it doesn't matter what you wear. I'm thinking you look good. I'm a bark at it a little bit. You looking good.
Okay. All right. All right. Larry, how would that work for you?
A little of the same, but I would probably add someness to it. I'd say, hey, I think you look good and whatever. For some reason, I don't like the way that fits you right there, but you like it. I love it. Let's go.
Okay, so you keep it okay.
Get your dress the fastest. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so you'd give the sandwich feedback method. You'd start with a compliment, give a little. Okay, I see it, brother. Daryl, how would you handle that?
Again, just going back to what I said before, being transparent. If she asks me a question, something like that, I'm going to tell her instantly that she still looks good. I mean, if I didn't want to be with her, I wouldn't have, I'd still tell her she looked good.
Okay. I want to throw that question to Jay. Jay, if, you asked your man and he were to keep it real, would you feel some type of way, or should it just been you not have asked, or how does that work for you? How do I look in this dress?
I mean, I'm not gonna be like booty tickled about it, but like I'm just depending on what it is. Like, so say it's, I don't know. Just you can let me know if my back looks big in the dress. Like I'm not gonna trip about it.
Okay. So honesty. Okay, Chelsea, how would you respond to, would you want them to lie? Would you want the how would you respond if they did say, something's off?
I would definitely want them to be transparent. However, I think kind of like I would definitely want them to be transparent, but I think there's a way to like put it, like the best way to put it. Like, yeah, it might not be like the best, but also like I guess putting it in the most kind way.
Yes, with tact, with respect. That's super important too. It's sometimes, as a dear woman I knew would say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's a sermon in and of itself. Let me go for this essential, and then it might be some more pop time. Jay, you can't be too greedy. You got 3 teams, Jay. Chelsea was able to pop, but Jay, you're holding on to 3. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ask about that thing called smoking. This can really cause balloons and hearts to be broken. So let's go to Stephen. Stephen, do you smoke?
Currently just nicotine, but it's all vapes. I did recently stop smoking. A little bit of the lettuce.
Oh, I was like, no, you need to confirm. I was scared. I was like, make sure.
I didn't, weed is something, I don't know what I know you're in Illinois, so the laws may be a little different, but out here, California, Oregon, Washington, they just weed, man. I smoke weed every day. Wow. Okay. I'm glad you're not.
Yeah. Not anything bad. Not anything crazy,
Okay.
But I have recently stopped.
Okay. Is vaping something, now that's just something you plan to continue to do, or is that something you plan to cut back as well?
No, I'm actively working to cut back on it.
Okay. What about drinking? I'm gonna ask everybody this.
Not often. Okay. Maybe once a month, if that.
Understood. All right. Let's swing it to Larry. Larry, do you smoke?
Yeah, I do smoke cannabis, but that's it. Never done like cigarettes or anything like that. Drinking is socially, I'll have a drink every now and then, but it's not something I need to have a good time, nor with weed. I just can do it regardless. But yeah, not often.
Let's go to Daryl.
I do not smoke. Drinking wise, socially, just depends on if I'm out with somebody or out with my partner. Then I'll probably have a drink. But other than that, on a day-to-day basis, I don't drink.
Okay, beautiful. Let's swing it to Jay. Jay, do you smoke?
I smoke cannabis.
Sticky, icky, icky, ooey.
The icky icky.
Do you drink, Jay?
Socially, but also not often. Like I don't go out often, and I usually will only drink if I'm out and about, perhaps. Like, maybe if I go to like brunch or something, I'll have the mimosa flight, but that'll be it.
Got it. Okay, awesome. Let's go to Chelsea. Chelsea, do you smoke?
I do not smoke. No.
Okay. Are you okay with someone that smokes?
I like probably not cigarettes. I'm not a big fan of, but like I don't mind like cannabis as long as it's not like an all day, every day kind of thing.
No, Nate, dog. Okay, we'll get back to that. What about drinking?
I'm okay with occasionally like drinking and going out and stuff and like meeting up with friends, but not like every kind of like every day, every weekend kind of thing.
Understood. Okay. Well, that was one of my essentials. Does anyone, well, I'll throw it to the ladies first. Jay, do any of those responses make you feel like popping?
No.
Okay. We're gonna have to get I'm gonna work it out. Where Jay, you'll strategically, logically make a heartbreaking decision. Chelsea, did those responses work for you of the two?
I think so. I'm a little hesitant, but I'm still like I think it's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, folks, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty area. If no one has any more essential questions, I'm going to start to get technical on how hearts are going to be broken. So I know Chelsea said she had questions written down. Chelsea, do you have any more essentials, or how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I do have a lot of questions, but I feel like we could probably go all day, so I'll hold off.
Okay. Jay, did you have another essential?
Yes. Okay. So, what's something that you feel most people get wrong in a relationship?
Great question. Jay, you are killing it. Let's start with Daryl.
I'm sorry, repeat that again.
Jay, you want to
What's something that you think most people get wrong in or about a relationship?
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, like okay, like how earlier I said that I'm working on being a little more considerate. So I guess I can kind of say like, let's say like accountability. Like if somebody is like just not taking accountability, or if, like I said, being kind of selfish, like if that's like their main things that they might get wrong, or maybe,
I would say that's something that we would just have to work on. I mean, everybody has their flaws. Everybody has their weaknesses. I would say that's just something that has to be worked on. I wouldn't necessarily make me not like that person or not want to be with that person. It's just something you may have to teach them, because again, there's some things that you may be able to teach me that I don't know, and there's some things that I may be able to teach you that you don't know.
How does that answer work for you, Jay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Let's swing it to Larry.
Something that people get wrong in relationships, I feel like.
Yep.
I would say sometimes kind of like the partnership aspect of things. Like Daryl said, not everybody's good at everything. Everybody's going to have their weaknesses, what they bring to the table. I think once you can understand somebody else's dynamic, y'all could be dynamic together. That makes sense. Yeah.
Let's swing it to Steven.
A big thing that I feel like a lot of people get wrong about relationships is that they're going to be perfect. They're not. You're going to disagree. You're going to have things you don't see eye to eye on, but the whole point is to love each other through that.
Very true. Very true.
Can I elaborate on one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say too. I think one thing that we all miss on too as well is that 50-50 thing. Not every relationship is going to be 50-50. That's something you got to touch on too as well. Sometimes that relationship may be 60-40. Sometimes I may have to go 90% and my woman only goes 10%, maybe vice versa. So that 50-50 thing is something that needs to be as well.
Understood. Jay, I want to, throw your question back to you. What's something you think people get wrong when dating and in relationships?
I guess I would say that a lot of people tend to be they care more about being right than actually understanding each other. So yeah, it's just like I guess that can fall into communication. And not everybody's communication is like the same. And they might think like, oh yeah, like we're like this, but in reality, probably not really like that.
Understood. Okay. All right. I want to swing it to, oh, goodness gracious, any kings, because I'm ready to start narrowing it in. I know the fans are ready to see some faces.
I couldn't hear her. Sorry.
Oh, she just clarified. I think she was cool. She was cool with your responses. Yeah, I think she was pretty united in what was being said, Daryl.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do we have kings? Any final questions? Stephen, did your question come back to your remembrance?
It was answered.
Oh, okay. Larry, any final questions?
Not right now.
Okay.
I might think one in a second.
Okay. Daryl went out. His internet is tripping, man. I didn't know LA was that bad. Goodness gracious.
Daryl also, he moving.
Daryl,
he done had 8 different backgrounds.
I got a kid, so she got to be outside. So when it's time to come inside, it's time to
Oh, moving back and forth. Okay, what a good father. Chelsea, you said you had a bunch. Give us one more, and then I'm going to start to narrow this thing down.
Okay, let me see. How do you usually respond when you're hurt?
Ooh, man, the ladies came with the questions. Stephen, how do you respond when you're hurt?
I gotta talk about it. I know that for me personally, it helps to talk about it and to talk about why I'm feeling this way. And if we're in a relationship, it's something that you should be aware of and why I'm feeling this way.
Got it. Let's go to Larry.
Maybe at first, I might. Go ahead.
I'm muted. You're good.
I was gonna say at first I might kind of be to myself a little bit just to make sure I wasn't overreacting to something that wasn't even something. But then after that, I want to talk about it and figure out where somebody got the wrong idea or what somebody did wrong.
Understood. Okay, let's see if Daryl's ready. Daryl, how do you respond when you're hurt?
Yes. I gotta analyze. Like I gotta make sure, again, it goes back to like it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I want to make sure that I'm not getting, as she would say, butt tickled about something and it's the wrong time to get that way. So I would definitely sit there and try to analyze the situation.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well,
that might be my new favorite saying, truthfully.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna copyright that. Butt tickled. I'm gonna copyright that.
We'll give her the credit. Jay said it. We'll give her the credit. All right. Well, it's time to narrow. It's time to get this thing down. Chelsea, you got 2 kings. You got Stephen and Larry. Are you ready to pop and get to your potential real one?
Oof, this is so tough, guys, because you all have great answers. So it's really difficult for me. Is there any way Jay can go first?
Somebody asked astrology signs. Is that important to anybody?
If you have the right to ask that, Larry. We don't really ask that because it's I don't like astrological discrimination. Yeah. But if they want to answer, they can. Chelsea or Jay, would you like to speak to the astrology piece?
I don't even know
What,
it like
what was
that.
the question?
Sure. I'm an Aries and I definitely believe in like reincarnation. I'm not like full force in it, but I do feel like I have like certain traits, I guess, that align with that.
You got that, Larry?
Yep.
Okay, Jay, did you want to speak to that?
So I didn't hear the question. It just kind of went all robotic when he said it.
He was speaking to zodiac. He said, do we ask about zodiac signs?"
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I like astrology a little bit. I'm not super deep into it, but there are certain things that a zodiac sign might, exhibit that I don't like. But yeah.
All right. As I famously say, my sign is the cross. Hallelujah. So let's do this. Chelsea, we're going to broil it down. Okay, you wanted Jay to go first. Since Jay has 3, I think that's fair. Jay, state where you are located currently again.
I am in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. This is how we're going to narrow it down, Jay. So you're just going to have to keep it real. So Jay is in Phoenix, Arizona. Steven, where are you located again?
Illinois, Southern.
Illinois. Okay, Southern Illinois. Larry, where are you located?
I'm in like New Jersey.
New Jersey. And Daryl, you are in? Daryl?
He's in California, right?
He definitely is. I just wanted him to say it. He's in Los Angeles. Daryl, Los Angeles, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So what we're going to do now, Jay, is you're going to have to answer this question and keep it real. Does the long distance play a part for you?
Honestly, at this point in time, yeah, I can see it kind of, it can definitely kind of mess it up a little bit. But I usually I wouldn't really have a problem with long distance, but that's just how I feel about what I want with a relationship. The distance definitely could bother me a bit.
Okay, well, that's going to answer my question then, and both of these queens are then going to narrow it down, because it would appear to me that the closest to you, Jay, would be Daryl. Phoenix is about a 5-6 hour drive, depending on climate and traffic and what's going on. So
I'm actually headed out there this week too, by the way.
You going out to Phoenix this week?
Have you ever heard of I can talk about it. Have you ever heard of a show called Snowfall?
Yeah.
I'm actually in the spinoff, so I have to go to Arizona.
Hey, congrats.
Wow.
Okay. That, I don't know if that's a sign or anything. Those are the only signs I kind of look out for. That's a beautiful thing. So, Jay, in theory, then that would mean Stephen being in Southern Illinois, Larry being in Jersey, they're farther from you. So, would you agree that the heart may have to be broken on those 2 kings for you?
Not both of them.
Oh, well, we got to narrow it down, Jay. So, we'll go step by step. Whose heart are you?
I like that.
I would probably have to pop the balloon on Steven.
Oh, white boy down.
White boy down. That boy got jokes. I like Steven. Steven, the country boy. Good. Okay. Now, Steven, based on what you've heard of Jay, I know you can't see her, but what you've heard, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jay, tell us why you're popping on Steven, besides me forcing you to.
If I remember correctly, did you say that you were 24?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh.
I'm not a cougar like that,
Because what's your age again? Remind us of your age, Jay.
I'm 28. I'm gonna be 29 this year though.
Okay.
I see nothing wrong.
That's just a little far back there.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
There's some differing views on that for sure, but everyone has the right to their preference. That's the most important aspect of that. But if he had been older, Jay, is Steven someone that's your type?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, beautiful. Well, now you got two kings, but let me swing it to Chelsea. Chelsea, I gave you some time. Are you ready to pop on one?
If we could go back to one of these questions on what we like lack on, it would definitely be like I'm very indecisive because I feel like there's good qualities about both people, but I'm having a hard time choosing. So I don't know if there's like a better way to choose or if there's like another way we can go or what your thoughts are.
I would do the same for you that I did for Jay. We would start with the distance question. In terms of Chelsea, remind us where you're located.
I'm like an hour south of DC, but actually I'm in New York City right now.
Okay. Well, you won't be there for long. So your primary residence is an hour south of DC.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So again, Larry is in New Jersey and Steven is in Southern Illinois. So Chelsea, how we'd have to do is I'll ask you the question I asked Jay. Does long distance play a part for you?
It probably would in the long run. Initially, no, but probably in the long run, yes.
Okay. So at the rate a lot of relationships move today, I won't cast that over your potential connection with a real one, but it would make more sense, I'm guessing, with Larry closer to Jersey than Steven, but I don't want that to be the determining factor. But Chelsea, what are your thoughts on, of course, Larry being a little closer?
Yeah, I think the distance would definitely, I guess, initially or well, long term play a factor. So yeah.
Okay. So does that mean you are popping the balloon on Steven?
I guess so, yes. I'm so sorry.
Right. White boy down times two.
White boy down.
Two white boys down. Man, they're gonna send the cops and the FBI. That's not the usual. That's two white boys. All right.
You got it out for me.
Steven, again, I'll ask you what I asked about Jay. Is Chelsea someone that's your type?
I think I'd have to get to know her a bit more. I don't think I got enough.
Okay. And I want to seriously ask, because Chelsea, remind us of your age. You said you're 30?
Yes, I'm 30.
Okay. Steven, how would you have felt dating a woman that's 6 years older than you?
I've done it before.
Okay. Chelsea, would you have been okay? We popped over distance, but would you have been okay dating someone a little younger?
Yeah, I'd be open to it.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, Steven, what is your Instagram, man? You had us laughing. You're a real one. Give us your @ so some baddies, man. And he's 6'5". Ladies watching that aren't logged in. This man, I thought this man was going just man. Okay, Steven, what's your IG?
Hey, they like the short kings, but my Instagram is Steven_Connor 35.
Okay.
Come hit me up. Come say hi.
Okay. We just dropped it in the chat. All right. Steven_Connor with an E 35. All right, Steven, you are the man. We appreciate you. We'll probably have you back. We had a 6'7" king, 6'7". He was on before, got rejected. He came back on and actually got a real one. And we have to check in with them soon. So we don't forget about any kings. Daryl knows we go from short to tall. We always look out for our king.
All right. It was good meeting everybody. Great being here.
Have a blessed night.
Love you guys.
We love you back.
Night.
Get up, white boy. Get up. White boy down, but now he's going up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good man. Have a good night, Steven.
Have a good night, guys.
All right. And you may want to wait for the reveal. You may want to wait because you.
Oh, I plan on it.
So you just wait in the back. So we're going to have Steven. He's still here, but he's in the back. So let's organize this for how it is. So we have two queens. How should I do that? No. You know what? I'm going to get fancy. Give me a second, y'all. I'm kind of reorganizing here. I like that. Okay. Wow. Well, Jay has Daryl and Chelsea has Larry. So it's really a unique and interesting time. I think the fans have earned it. It might be time for a reveal. We could do it at the same time or we could do it separate. You know what? We'll do it separate. Jay, do you have a final question for Daryl?
I don't think so.
Okay. Daryl, do you have a question for Jay?
I'm a foodie. What's your favorite type of food? I'm a foodie.
A lot of people don't like my answer to this, but
I like.
Oh wow! Oh, that sucks. I like all types of food, but my favorite food is salad.
What did she say? I didn't hear.
Salad.
She likes salad.
Yeah.
Does she want anything in the salad, or is it just a plain salad?
Oh yeah, it could be loaded up.
She
I
said
like
loaded
nuts
up.
and berries.
Okay.
Get his plate ready.
Looks like we might have to go to sweet greens or tender greens.
I've never been to either of those, so
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we'll split it. Chelsea, do you want Jay to reveal first and see if her and Daryl connect?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay. We don't have to do the same time. We don't want to overwhelm the viewers.
Okay.
Because Jay, yeah, we said Daryl. Jay, if there are no final questions, then it is time for you to reveal your beauty to Daryl.
Dun dun.
Oh, it's black. Black Queen. Maybe that's symbolic. Yeah, we don't see yet.
interesting.
What you want, Mama? What you want?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's black.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Black Barbie in the building.
Black Barbie in the building. There's Jay. Okay, so now Daryl, you've waited patiently to see the Queen. Is she aesthetically someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay. Jay, you've seen Daryl the whole time. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
You're okay.
Oh, okay. He's not your type. Tell us why.
You're
So
okay.
my type is my
I
type is
cannot even
actually
hear one
like
word.
dang. Well, okay. Well, my type is actually like light skin, curly hair, colored eyes.
Oh. Smokey Robinson, Michael Ealy.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess Steven was closer to that. Our White King was a little closer to that. I guess.
He was.
Wow. So does that
I
mean you
know
want?
one word.
Does that mean you? She said her typical type, Daryl, is light skin with curly hair and colored eyes. The traditional.
My hair gets curly.
His hair gets curly. He can put some contacts in and not go out in the sun for.
Hey, but look, at the end of the day, it just doesn't fit. That's okay. I ain't.
Well, let's see. So, Jay, does that mean you want to pop the balloon? Do you want to see a full body? Do you want to see? We call it a pointer pose. Do you want to see a full body? Maybe his.
I mean, I gotta change out of these scrubs.
Brother, we knew you was
I
in
don't
scrubs.
really, care for the full body thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird for me now because yes, like I do have a typical type, but I don't go for my typical type. So
So we really got to go for it then. Now, based on aesthetics, do you have a question for him? Do you? You've seen him, Daryl. Do you have a question now that you see her beauty in full color?
I mean, what is there to ask? I mean,
I guess, yeah. So my final question then, I'll start with Daryl. After you get to know this Queen, do you think it could be a real one connection?
yeah. As long, like I said again, she says she's whimsical. I would definitely like to see that whimsical side of her. Very beautiful at that. It would take some time, so I'm definitely willing to connect if she's willing to connect, but no pressure.
Well, Jay, after you get to know him more and fly your wings past Michael Ealy and Aaron Pierre and Smokey Robinson, could he be some? Do you want to connect? Could it be a real one connection?
I want to say I think so, but here's the thing.
Okay.
Larry is a little more my speed because he said that he works at a dispensary and he does smoke cannabis.
Oh.
I can't hear one word.
She said Larry is a little more her speed because of the cannabis dispensary, and they could,
That's fine. So I'm gonna make it easier for her because I don't like indecisiveness. So I'm gonna pop. It's all
okay.
good.
Okay.
I don't do indecisive. I don't do that.
All right. But Daryl, you made it clear that Jay was someone that's your type, aesthetically and emotionally.
Yeah.
She was into what you like.
Just like they do with us guys, if you are indecisive, that's a deal breaker too. You can't be indecisive.
All right. All right. Well, Jay, I'm gonna have you hold on then, because Larry's about to then have two queens, and he'll maybe get to make a decision. We'll see. But Daryl, we appreciate you. Make sure that is your IG, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Daryl, if you want to wait until the post show, because we could talk. We could talk and maybe
That's fine. If you want to, that's fine. I can wait.
Yeah, me and you, you'll be on,
I
and we
got
could
you.
catch up. But Jay, you're a real one. So hold on, Jay. Daryl, you hang in the back room, and we're going to connect with you in a moment. You're the man. You're the man. Let me ask Steven really quick. Steven, I'm gonna just pop you back in since you're sitting there so handsomely and six-sided. You are more to speed. You're the ultimate light skin of having like no light, like a white skin. But now that you see Jay's beauty, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
All right. I just wanted to, Jay, even though you already
You popped on me, Jay. You popped.
I know. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. All love out here.
Steven, you're the man. We appreciate you. All right. Now let me, we're going to have it swing back. So we're down to the wire. Larry, how are you feeling knowing that, Jay just kept it real, even though you're in Jersey, you know?
I was actually a little surprised. I'm like he's closer. It makes sense. He's about to be in your city for a little bit. He cooks, so I thought that was going to be a go. But hey.
You gotta feel a little cool about that though. You gotta feel a
little bit to make it to the end. I was like, I don't even know what this is about to be about, but I'm just here to have some fun, hang out, and talk to some people.
You did it,
but hey.
Now that distance, how does that work for you, Larry? Because of course Chelsea is a little closer, but would you be willing to date someone that is kind of across the country, pretty much?
I feel like I would have to do some type of meeting in person, just because you can feel some type energy wise. I feel like if you really want to continue something with a person, and then if you feel that, then we can figure out whatever from there.
Yeah.
Somebody might have to move.
Shout out to my lovely Auntie Dina. Yay, Pointer is a love doctor. Yes, I am. I got my doctorate in love connection many years ago. So Auntie Dina is always a real one. We appreciate her. So with that, Jay, does that sound like music to your ears that Larry is possibly in the future connecting, willing to,
Yeah.
connect? Okay. Now we're gonna wait. Now Chelsea has been holding out. She's been strategic. She's narrowed down. Chelsea, is there a final question you want to ask Larry before the reveal?
I have so many questions, but I don't think like any specific one as of right now.
Okay. Larry, do you have a question for her before the reveal? Are you ready to see her? You've been patient.
No.
All right, Chelsea, do your thing. Show your beauty to this humble bachelor. Okay.
Chelsea!
Let's make it big. Okay, she's waving. She's smiling. Piecing it up. Beautiful. Thank you, Chelsea. Now, Now, you've seen Larry for an extended period of time, Chelsea. Is aesthetic, is he someone that's your type?
I think so, yeah. As mentioned, I don't like have a type, I guess. It's more of like clicking off like initially and then kind of seeing how things go.
Okay. Let me swing it to Larry. Now, Larry, your queen is here. You've been patient. Is she someone, I can make it big again just because, is she someone that's your type aesthetically?
Chelsea's a cool person. She looks like she parties. Like she knows how to have a good time.
Okay. So does that mean yes, aesthetic, she's your type?
We'll go aesthetic.
Yes. Okay. So with that, now I think what we'll do for safety, Larry, I think all three of you could do it. Do you want to do a pointer pose? Meaning that, Larry, would you like to see a fuller body of these two queens?
I don't see why not.
Okay, and you can show yourself as well. Now, Jay, Larry, you've been patient. So let's start with the ladies. If y'all place your phone down and just do it to where you can show your full body. So, Larry, you don't have to do it yet. Larry, I want you to see them first.
I was going to run over there.
Do that. So Chelsea's already kind of doing it. So Chelsea, if you put your phone down and then show him, and if you do a 360, just so he can see. Wonderful. So. Okay, Chelsea, you are amazing.
She's got backup too.
Oh, you got backup.
I do. Hi.
Okay, awesome. Okay, we got the friends helping out. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, now Jay, can you do a pointer pose for Larry?
I don't think Jay
I
does.
could, but I just don't feel like getting up.
Okay. Larry, that's fine with you?
That's fair.
Okay.
I could tell by the way she looked, she wasn't about to get up. Yeah, she didn't get prepared for it or nothing. She sat right there.
Jay keeps it real. Now, Larry, do you want to show Chelsea and Jay the pointer pose? Do your thing.
I could just like stand back here. What do you think?
Yeah. Show them what they're working with. Show them all that 5-8 rounded. Yes.
Is this far enough? I can't tell. All right.
That's great. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, ladies, you see. Let me make it big. Oh. He's backing up. Okay, ladies, you saw what you needed to see?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it is really down to the wire here. I guess the decision's really up to Larry. Both queens have expressed that they lean towards Larry. He made it to the end. Larry, what are your thoughts, my man?
This is tough. This is. I feel important, and I don't like it. But
That's a good. It's about time. Now, I mean, you're choosing between chocolate and vanilla.
Which is crazy.
Ivory, two great queens. That's really what it boils down to. So, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm going to have to. What? I gotta pop somebody.
Yeah. If you wanted to give the sandwich feedback method, of both of you are so great and all, all that, and then all the
all that good stuff.
Yeah, but it's time to get.
These are both two amazing queens. I would have to say I'm gonna pop Jay though. I'm so sorry, my black queen. It's only because you're far. If I go to Phoenix, I'm probably gonna see what you're up to just to see how it goes. But it's far and the kids, 2 kids. Not saying that that's a problem, but as far as preference.
Yeah, and we love that you're keeping it real. Okay. Wow. Jay, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's honest truth.
Yes. Again, but Larry was someone that's your type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do want to state that
I ain't got no hair, so
everybody was kind of like my type because I loved everybody's answers and it was really hard. Like this was really hard.
Okay. Now I want to shout Jay out. Jay was on in person for the Stallion edition, so we had a great time. Jay is a real one. We just enjoyed her presence and being on the show. Jay, was this maybe a better selection than before?
Absolutely, Pointer. Absolutely. Because we all know what happened with the last time I was on the show.
We had a lack of melanin for sure, but it still was a great time, and we had a real one connection. But we appreciated it. Okay, so Jay, that is your Instagram, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so for any brothers watching, if you slide in her DMs, in Phoenix, lovely lady, ready to roll it up and light it up, and smoky smoke, I presume. But Jay, you're a real one. We appreciate you. And if nobody slides in your DMs, we may have to have you back in the future.
I'm down.
We appreciate it. Unless you're probably, you're going to get booed up by then. So that's a great thing. We appreciate you, Jay. All right. Have a good one. You're the best. Thank you. We did it. All right. Well, we're with Chelsea and Larry. It's about that time. Folks, any final questions between you two?
Have you been with a black man before? Is this a question?
Great question. She just faded out. I hope she comes back in. I think she might have pressed some on accident. There we go. I was like, on that question. Chelsea, did you hear his question?
I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
Larry, want to ask again?
Have you been with a person of color before? How does that make and affect your life?
Yeah, I have. And I think it wouldn't impact it in like a negative way at all. I think that it would be a great addition and I'm definitely open to it.
Ooh, okay. All right. And then we can throw that question back to you, Larry. Have you dated a snow bunny?
Yeah, it's been a little while, but I really have no preference to color.
Okay.
Like a good person first.
Yeah, and that's what MLK taught us. It's about
to have a dream
of the character. will take MLK over Dr. Umar any day. It boils down to the nitty gritty. Any final, Chelsea, I loved your questions. You've been fantastic. Do you have a final question, or both of you on the East Coast, relatively close to each other, especially how, the East Coast is pretty compact. Any final essential question?
No, but I appreciate both of your time and all the questions and getting to know everyone. I think it was a great experience.
Yeah, it was so
We've been
fun.
on for 2 hours too. I didn't even think
Time
that
flies when you're having fun and finding love. Thank you. Shout out. Yeah. Larry, any final essential question?
No final essential questions.
Okay. Then my final question, we've earned it. Do both of you feel, let's start with Larry. Larry, do you feel after you get to know this queen more, y'all maybe meet up and, I don't know, on the East Coast, y'all go, get caught in a snowstorm or something? Do you feel it could be a real one connection?
I think there's a possibility.
Okay. That's all we need. Chelsea, do you feel it could be a real one connection?
I say let's give it a try.
Yeah, well, let's clap it up, everybody. We got Don't pop. Don't pop the balloon. I'm so excited.
I didn't even know that song was a thing.
You know what? Oh, you know what? We go big or go home. Wow, what an honor and a privilege to have these two connect. So what I want to do, Larry, I'm guessing that is your Instagram. Is that right, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's mine.
Yes. So living like Larry, Chelsea. So Larry, as the Black King that you are, I know you're going to slide in those DMs, and talk to her nice. And I'm sure she'll talk back after all of this time invested. It's very meaningful and we love to see it. So
if she ghosts me, like, do I come back to you or who do I talk to?
Yeah, let me know. And we try to work something out. We used to do this, and I've actually personally been scammed. We'll have people connect, and I used to send some cash their way, even if it's virtual. I love to see real one connections. And what would happen is they'd get ghosted sometimes. It was like they just want to be on the show. They want to meet Pointer. They want the experience, and they break my heart. So I like to wait now. I like to wait until I know an actual connection is established, and then I'll send some cash their way. So living like Larry, if you slide in Chelsea Brewing,
Yep.
Beautiful. Slide in the DMs, and we'll see what happens, and we'll follow
We
up.
actually have a mutual follower. I don't know how he follows, but
that's okay. Very good.
There we go.
East Coast, that's already the best start. So I appreciate you both. We did it. Congratulations, you two. You connected. Let's just get my people clapping for me one more time. I just love it. Congratulations, you two. Thank you. Yes, we got the friend clapping in the back. Y'all enjoy your night. Slide in the DMs and y'all talk it up. Well, unless it's past y'all bedtime. I know it's 11 on that side. So y'all have a good night.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. We'll follow up. Oh, you better slide in them DMs, Larry.
No, I follow. All right. I got to think of a witty response.
I will definitely follow up.
All right. We'll follow up with y'all. Y'all have a good night. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Nice meeting you both.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Thank you. We did it, folks. Let's get to clapping one more time. Let's get to clapping. We did it.
Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop the balloon.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare pop the balloon. What an amazing experience with amazing people. A real one connection. We love to see it every time. And even Auntie Dina, I love my Auntie Dina, drinking all my coconut water and watching my fave show on my B-Day. Happy birthday, Auntie Dina. We gonna clap. It may not be a real. She is a real one, even though not a connection. I want Auntie Dina to get a connection. So somebody slide in Auntie Dina's DMs if you are a Jesus-loving, great, good man with some character and class. Why not talk to Auntie Dina? She deserves a real one. Auntie Dina, shout out to you. You are one of Pointer's favorites and favorite real ones. We appreciate you so much. Well, folks, I want to do a little post show as some information was brought to my attention not too long ago, and I want to discuss it with a king that all of you love to see on when he is available to be seen and when we have openings and things like that. So let's get our king back on. I'm talking about Daryl, my brother. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. Highly favored.
Amen to that. So, Daryl, we do want to quickly, not for too long, we want to discuss any updates. I was brought to my attention some things transpired with you and a certain queen that might have connected on the show technically or based on a similar interest in the show.
That went south.
Do
That
you
went
want
very, very south.
do you want
Um,
to share at least how y'all met, or how was from what my understanding? I don't want to
it
share how
was
I
one of your same shows, just like this.
right.
I think it was you had some foreign guy on the show. I'm not familiar who it was, but she goes by the name of Cherry. And yeah, I end up letting her know, hey, I was interested, and we talked for a little bit, about 3 weeks down the line, and then some red flags came about.
Mm.
Uh, some red flags that I'm big on. If you're more concerned about what's in my pocket more so than myself, that's a total red flag.
Mm.
Um, if you're more interested in, what I can do for you instead of what you can do for yourself, that's a red flag.
Mm.
So it just didn't click. I end up, writing a song about it, not a diss track, but just a song about, just taking things slow. Like, you got to get to know people. You can find it on Spotify. Check it out. It's called Cherries. It's really named after her, so check it out.
Oh my
Um,
god. Oh my goodness, you weren't playing around.
no, I do, and that's why I said my music is like a big thing for me. Like, anything that goes on in my life, I write about it. So definitely, it's not a diss track or anything like that. It's more so just basically telling people, before you jump to conclusions or jump into something, get to know that person first.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can you give us a taste of what that song sounded like? And then people will even try to put the Spotify link. But
So it goes, let me get the Cherry, is it enough? You're giving me love. Can I get to know you? Something like,
oh, okay,
something
okay,
like.
okay. Now, did y'all meet in person?
It was talked about. She was coming out this way. I think she had a job laid out this way. I was getting ready to dog sit for her. Um, but it never happened.
Okay. Okay.
It never happened.
Didn't
Never
make it to the
happened.
all right.
But
All
I mean,
right.
she was very into in nature. She seemed very intelligent. But like I said again, sometimes people take 180 trips on you. So you never know the person until you actually physically get the red flags.
It's true. It's true. It really is. I want to see. We do have the link pinned to the top of the chat. If there is any baddie who wants to call in for Daryl very quickly before we close out, as we're going to discuss maybe one more thing, and then that'll be it. But somebody may want to call in and talk to this king as he is available. So I think that's a very interesting dynamic. You writing the song about the queen. Have you done that? If we look at your discography, have you done that with other women that it may have
That
worked out?
is that is really a first. Honestly, I feel
Wow.
like I should call myself the male version of Taylor Swift. Honestly,
Wow.
so that's
Okay.
really a first. But I mean, the vibe was great to begin with. Like I said, she's not. I'm not saying she's not a good person. She was a very wonderful person. It's just that there were some things that, again, were deal breakers and that were red flags. Not saying she wasn't a genuine young lady. She loved nature. Normally we would FaceTime. She was out camping somewhere, or she's moving into her new house. But it was just those little, oh, my time is money. If you're gonna talk to me, that kind of stuff is an automatic red flag.
Mm.
So just had to cut it off.
So what impact did she have on you to make it to where I made a song? I mean, you went in the studio?
It was just one of those days. I don't know. I just had some feelings, and I just like, you know what? Let me just go put them in a song.
Wow. Do you think you'll perhaps write a song about tonight's young lady that took you down to the last minute and you know
No spoilers, but probably,
wow. Okay.
probably,
Jay,
probably.
you broke my heart today. I
I
ain't
might
gonna
end up writing
remix.
you a new jingle. Who knows?
It's that love can do that to you. Love really
Yeah.
can. Oh, Jay's still on. Jay, you heard that? Oh, Jay's a little heartbroken. Jay, you
No
broke his
hard
heart.
feelings.
Jay.
No hard feelings.
You broke his heart, Jay. I mean, I didn't know you were still listening.
I wasn't trying to, but it just is what it is. I mean, I don't have any, I would like to connect with you still, just in general, because you seem really cool.
I appreciate
Um,
it.
you know, Please don't write a song about me.
It wouldn't be a diss track. Trust me, it wouldn't be a diss track. Trust and believe that.
I wanted to ask Jay, how would you feel about that? If he wrote a song about you just based on this quick, less than 2 hour experience.
I don't know. I'd be just like really surprised. Like, wow, like
if it hits the charts, I'll make sure you get some residuals. Don't worry.
There we go. Especially if you have a lyric about butt tickling. Yeah.
Booty tickled. It was booty tickled.
You might have to add booty tickle in there a little bit.
Booty tickle. Don't say you wanted her to tickle your booty. Okay.
No.
Have a good night, Jay. We appreciate you. I'm
Oh,
gonna make
man.
a song about you, but if so, we'll somehow. Thank you, Jay. Wow, Daryl, you the man. We appreciate you, my brother. We'll hopefully have you on. The fans will be excited to see you in studio on some episodes that we'll be dropping in the future. So we definitely want you to find your real one, Daryl.
Most definitely. I just promise you I won't pull a Sunny, okay?
Oh my goodness. You better not. You better not put us on. That was not very pleasant at the end of the day. But you're the man.
Good to see you too, man.
You brother. All right. We'll reach out soon. All right. We did it, folks. Folks, man. That could be a slapper, though. Man, I hope if Daryl does it, I don't know. We might have to play that around. But we got to clap one more time for that real one connection.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon.
Don't pop the balloon. It's truly one of the most remarkable statements ever, especially sang by your favorite host. Don't pop the balloon. Okay. So it's very important that you do that. Folks, please, I need something to eat. Starving. I'm starving. If you donate on Cash App, we gave you a great show this evening. You had 2 remarkable queens and 4 remarkable kings that came on ready to find a real one. So if you would please help me get something to eat, that would be great. I like to recite the words of the Temptations. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. So I beg you, send me money for food for dinner. I love y'all. Y'all are real ones. But yeah, make sure you donate. Most importantly, make sure you subscribe. We want to drop that Sunny 20v1, as Daryl just mentioned. Sunny broke the internet already. The amount of views he collected across platforms was monumental. Only Sunny could do it. There's so much history behind Sunny. And it's important that we one day discuss that with you. If you want your comment read aloud, a lot of you missed out. There were some remarkable comments, but there was no seasoning added to it. There was no young moolah baby that was sprinkled on. So if you didn't get your comment read, I don't know what to tell you. And of course, if you want to shout out like Auntie Dina, again, happy birthday to Auntie Dina. We appreciate her and all that she does. Okay. Well, folks, we did it. We had a very successful night. We got a real one connection. That's our goal, folks. We may not get a million real one connections, but if we can at least get one, that makes it fun. So thank you. Make sure next Thursday, 6:00 p.m. Pacific Standard, we will be going live once again. So make sure you tell your homies and your homies, because we want to keep going live. We want to keep going live. But if you don't support, if you don't watch, then how are we going to make it happen? So let's, throw it back to that song you love so much, that version that required me to do something I never did before, which is put the pedal to.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. The other girls popping, they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection. Girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far. Just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Sing the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life.
If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. 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 Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Pop the balloon. 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 Yeah. Don't pop.
Don't pop, don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop that balloon. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. We went overtime for you because we love you. So, I mean, the only way I could stay on longer is if somebody hooks us up, blesses a little something, something, and we could have some extra bonuses for you. A lot of you still love the Sunny snippet that we showed you. You love some of the former episodes that we like to talk about. So don't miss out on your blessing. Don't miss out on what could be some of the most remarkable content you've ever seen. If you just support Pointer and A Real One in the last talk show just a little more, you may see us going live in the future regarding different discussions. The last talk show is where Pointer's heart is, discussing what matters, having some fun while doing so. So make sure I get some dinner, please. If you don't see me again, it's because no one sent any money for dinner. I gotta eat. A big boy's gotta eat. Okay, so make sure you continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. As soon as we hit that 200K, then we're going to celebrate and party, and you'll see a lot of great things. Too many to name. Yeah, we got some work to do. We got some serious work to do. So thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. We got to clap it up one more time for that.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon.
Don't you dare pop. Don't you dare pop. Have a wonderful evening, folks. Oh, FBL, love you, Pointer. Pointer loves you back. Thank you so much. We needed that. Now I just got enough. That could give me enough to get me, what is it, a McDouble. Sponsor us, McDonald's, please. We need the Pointer meal. McDonald's needs to offer that. So thank you, FEL-FL5ET. You are appreciated, and we love to see it. We dropped a lot of great content this week, and a lot of you are missing out on seeing it. So please make sure that you tap in for the win. Okay, make sure that you do that. Love all my real ones. We got all the comments read, so I hope you have a wonderful evening. Jesus loves you. This is a very important week for those of us that worship Jesus Christ, so make sure that you celebrate. Every day should be a day of celebrating his birth, his life, his death, his resurrection, his ascension, sending of the Holy Spirit. Most importantly, every day recognizing he is God. Amen. But some of you will cancel me for that, and I don't really care. So love you. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And remember, don't pop the balloon. Okay, we'll catch you next time, folks. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.
Hi, my name is Milk. I'm 30 and I am a D-list goth clown nepo baby, and I'm looking for a real one.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon.
Hi, my name's Riley, your local vampire and goth baddie. I'm 29 and I'm looking for a real one.
Ari, my name's Ari. I'm 25. I'm a goth baddie and I'm looking for a real one.
Are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see. Got a balloon in your hand. Toothpick in the other.
Hi, I'm Vicky Laria. I'm almost 20 and I'm a creative emo baddie and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Patches. I'm 21. I'm a goth baddie and I'm looking for a real one.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. The other girls popping.
Hey, I'm Keshet. I'm 29. I'm a witchy tattoo artist and alt girly, and I'm looking for a real one.
This must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far. Just stay in my side.
Hello, my name is Drea. I'm a mommy dommy, I guess, goth baddie. I'm 28 and I'm looking for a real one.
Not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above.
Elated and ecstatic because what's about to happen today has been done before, only once, by the greatest show on the planet, and that was a real one. So we had to do it again, and this time, oh my goodness, this time we have some lovely goth baddies, some alt amazing, another A word, alliteration, alt amazing individuals that are here. Ladies, how you doing today? Wonderful. You look wonderful, and it looks like you're ready to find your goth king, because in your hand you have hearts, okay? And the hearts turn black this time, bro, because we're getting darker and we're getting crazier on a real one. So that means you're open for love. You're open to find your goth king. You also have a heartbreaking device. Now those aren't black because it doesn't matter, because you're heartbreaking and that's it. Now, if you see something you don't like, if you see something that, you know, just seems off and it's not resonating with you, break your heart, and that means the connection won't be established. But if you hold on to your heart, okay, if you're feeling them and they're feeling you, I'm going to ask, could it be a real one connection? If you say yes and they say yes, it's a real one connection. And we'll even sponsor that first date. I'm talking about a little golf concert sponsored by Pointer himself, maybe performing Pop, Pop, Pop. If you see it in my hair. I think it's on this side. Yeah, don't pop. Ladies, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get ready for our first golf king. Let's get ready. We are ready for our first golf king. Can my first real one? Right towards me, kind sir. Right towards me. I'm going to hand you the mic, and we're going to get it right. Hello, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Oh,
wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Step in just a little more for me, just this way. Yes, just so we can hold on. Share your name, your age, and what you do.
I'm Max. I'm 28, and I'm a cloud engineer.
Oh, cloud engineer. Okay, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
A real one?
Yeah.
I love to create. I love to make things. I love to work on my clothes. I love to... I love to build constantly.
I love that. Share with us, what are you looking for in a real one, in a real goth real one?
I guess someone else who's the same kind of sensibilities, someone who's willing to make things, someone who's willing to work on themselves, someone who is, just willing to build themselves and build the people around them.
Very valid. Okay, it hasn't happened to you, but in relationships there are heartbreakers, things that make you be like, that's not the person for me. What are some of those things that would make you pop, pop, pop?
It's rough when someone is completely unable to when they can't take care of themselves, when they get stuck in that and they have a hard time getting out of that. It's really hard for me to be with someone like that when they kind of hurt themselves constantly.
Okay, so someone that takes care of themselves, that's what you want. Someone that doesn't. Any other essential poppers? Is that the key
poppers?
One?
I mean, those are the basic. I mean, everyone's got so much to bring, right?
Yeah. Very valid. One of my final questions in this intro is, what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to play games. I like to play video games and board games. I like to, and I mentioned I like to sew. Been doing gardening.
Oh, okay, Mr. Green
Thumb. A lot of shows recently.
Okay, we love to see it. Well, you don't have any broken heart, so that means you're doing something right. That means, oh my Lord, I guess not. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Well, they heard you out. That makes them real ones. Well, let's take some steps in. You still have some hearts remaining. Let's see why they popped. Lovely lady, name, age, and why you pop.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm 29. I just popped because I like gardening and stuff, but I'm kind of like a party girl, so I want to go out all the time.
Sure.
Yeah, I like raves, so I need someone that can hang.
You like going to raves?
I went to a rave yesterday.
Wow, just yesterday. What made you think he doesn't like going to raves?
You said gardening at first. I was like, oh, hell no.
I can do it all. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, I mean, gardening is cool, like, with, like, my niece or something, or, like, a family member, you know what I mean?
Now that he's clarified that he'll rave and garden, are you content with the heartbreak, or do you want a heart trap?
I'm content. I'm content.
Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah, aesthetically.
Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Let's take a step forward. We got a few more broken hearts, perhaps. Let's go to this wonderful goth baddie. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Milk, and I'm 30, and the shirt was kind of the first. I'm so sorry.
What's wrong with the shirt?
It's the buttons, the unbuttoned look, and it's a bit awkward fitting, but I.
Okay.
However, I liked most of what you said, but when you got to the part about how you said you don't want to be with someone who like can't take care of themselves, it felt just like a tiny bit judgmental, because I know this is like kind of a short form thing, but it's like, what are you doing to even like try to help, or you know what I mean? Like, do you try to like help yourself? Do you try to like encourage a partner potentially? Because like if they are going through a depressive episode for whatever reason, like that's like totally like valid. Like people experience mental health issues and stuff. So
I completely agree with that.
Okay. If he hadn't said those things, and if the shirt was buttoned, could he be your type?
Different shirt, but I did hear the thing about the raving and stuff. So I don't know. And your job sounds like you might make a decent income. So. There's potential. There's potential.
Potential. Is she someone that's your type?
Not particularly.
Okay, why not particularly?
I'm just not feeling the style.
Okay, not feeling the style. Okay, that's all right. You're a real one. We got another wonderful individual down here that broke that heart. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Vicularia, and I broke my heart because of what she said, kind of like you saying that you don't want somebody who... Like it just sounds like you don't want to help out your partner throughout what they're going through. You just said like, I want somebody who's like already and like things like that. And I also bought my balloon because of the height. As you can see, I am a tall baddie, and I don't like my short kings. So
Sorry, short king.
About that, but aside from that, that's something I didn't like. And everything else, you seem like you're very outgoing. You like gardening. Seem like you have some cool hobbies, but in a person, I like somebody who's more caring, I would say, and considerate, and would be down to help me through my struggles. You see what I mean? Yeah.
Just to clarify, if you want, to the people watching around the world, you are a caring and compassionate person.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when I said that, what I meant is, there's only so much you can do for somebody else. At the end of the day, you can't, you can only do so much for someone, I guess is what, like, the thought behind that is. You can only bring it so far.
We just wanted to clarify. This is a real one. We wouldn't have uncaring people on the program. But real quick, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Could have been, but that's okay, because you still have some could-be's. So take a step back with me. Let's scale the horizon. We've got three lovely ladies, but we got a broken heart right here that came on a little later than the others. So take a step in. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
I'll hold it. Sorry. This is Drea. I'm 28. It had to be like the raving thing for me. I was dragged to a lot of raves against my will by friends who were trying to like have fun, and I'm just so burnt out from raves. Just more of a homebody,
That's
Yeah.
So if he didn't go to a rave last night and was just all gardening, you'd garden with him?
No. I also don't like his pants. I don't like the big puffy pant fad that's going on right now. I hate it.
Like the Janko jeans, they're making a comeback.
Burn them.
Burn them. Yikes. Okay. If he had different pants on and stuff, could he be your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Not quite my type.
You said what?
Not quite my type.
Oh, okay. What makes her not quite your type?
I don't like the outfit as much.
Okay.
The style.
Oh, understood. We have 3 hearts remaining, so take a step back with me, because what we're gonna do is just get to know you a little more. I'm sure these queens want to know a little bit more about you too. Crazy to ask, but I have to. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Would I have any children? Do I have any children?
Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
Yeah, I think so eventually.
Okay. We ask the essentials on this show, so let's take a step forward and figure out why this heart was broken. Name, age, why you broke.
I'm Kashette. I'm 29. I don't want kids.
There you go.
Yeah.
If he didn't want kids too, you would have kept holding on.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Them kids. All right. That'll do it every time. It's always yeah. But you'll find. Trust me. We're gonna hook you up pretty soon. All right. Well, let's go for some more. Step in a little more for me. Let's go for a question like this. You're on the Goth edition, bro. How does that play a part in your life? How does the style, the message behind the movement, how does that play a part in your life?
So it definitely expresses a lot more in my non-music interests, like with the games that I do play, the ones that I enjoy. She's gonna pop it.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought she was transferring it or something unique, but make sure you keep the mic to chin.
To chin.
But yeah, keep going before we find out. Yeah.
I think that's where like a lot of my interest in that will be rooted.
Yeah. That's perfect. Okay, that works for me.
Values.
We did get a pop. Is it on this side, ladies? The pop? Okay, I'm gonna just point to that sometimes. Take a step forward with me and figure out why we got a pop. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Patches. I'm 21, and the reason why I broke my heart is because I think music is a really big part of the goth subculture. So you just saying that away from like music, like your other interests are like more goth is just kind of like, because like it is a music-based subculture. So if you're not bumping that, it's kind of like doesn't really make you goth in my, experience. I don't know. It's like goth very much comes from your ideals and your music taste and like your interests and stuff like that. And it's just if you're not like musically interested in like goth music, that's just like something I'm not willing to pursue, because also I like going to a lot of like goth concerts, and so it doesn't really seem like I'd be like something you're super down for. So sorry.
If it was a little different, could it be your type, the aesthetic?
I think it's a nice outfit.
Okay. All right. Finally. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay. Very good. All right. We do have 2 hearts remain. 1 heart remaining. So let me come back forward and let's just ask this. We're going to ask your name, your age, and why you're still holding on to your heart.
My name's Ari. I'm 25, and I guess it's just I'm a little confused, but I also kind of understand working on yourself and being independent and stuff. But if I have a bad day, are you going to be there to comfort me?
Oh, of course.
Are you going to
I think that might have been taken the wrong way when I said it. I probably said it the wrong way from what I'm feeling, but
it's okay. You clarified.
I don't want you to like come crying to you because I had a bad day at work and you'd be like, no, go
that
away.
is absolutely not what I meant by that. I meant more of just like an ongoing, like in 6 months, not in one day, not a week, not a month.
Okay. So you're still holding on, because obviously I'll ask the essential. He's someone that's your type.
I mean, I liked his pants. We kind of have the same.
Pants are fresh. Yeah, man. Okay. Let me do my job a little. Where would you take this lovely lady on a first date?
On a first date, I think I would start with the question of where would you like to, like, what types of things do you like to do?
It's so funny because I'm also just a gamer. I play board games and I just stay at home unless I feel like going out, which is maybe once every month.
I could start out with playing a game of Arkham with my friends.
Could we play some COD?
I have not played Call of Duty for years, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
That work for you?
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you in a sense. I asked her, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm not going to delay anything. You take a step back with me. You come back this way. You're going to stay on my right. Lovely lady, you're going to stay on my left. And I'm going to ask maybe 3 more questions. Let me just go for these. Smoking could be a big one. Face the camera a little more so they see how handsome you are. Are you okay with smoking?
I'm a stoner. I smoke every single day. That's me.
So that's 420. What about cigarettes? Do you smoke?
Smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
Occasional vape, but I'm quitting.
Okay. Now what about you? Or do
I
you?
do not smoke cigarettes, but I do smoke weed occasionally.
Oh, so that's another connection. Okay, I'm not going to delay anything. Do both of you feel this could be a real one connection?
I think so.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Give it up for him. We got a real one connection on the Goth edition, bro. I'm going to take that mic, and you're going to head over that way. Y'all go ahead, and we're going to sponsor that first date, maybe to play some board games or something. Yeah, that's beautiful. We love to see it. Well, if that is the case, let's get ready for our next Goth King. Ladies, you ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are ready for our next Goth King with my next wonderful gentleman. Come on in for the laboo-boo, for the true. How you doing, kind sir?
Good, you?
Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these lovely Goth baddies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name's Hector. I am 29 and just regular retail.
Regular retail. That works. Thank you for that retail service. Oh my goodness. Okay. Y'all shop at retail. Share with us this. What makes you a real one?
I just regular ass dude. Love, like goth music, alternative music, anything like that in general. I'm just a vibe, I guess.
That's perfect. You're a vibe, and we appreciate that. Share with us this. What are you looking for in a real one?
Someone that's also interested in the culture, someone I can get along easily with.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
No, that's good. Hey, you'll shake it off, my man. You're good.
What else? I don't know. Just somebody I can get along with really easily.
Yeah, you want that. Now, in relationships, as you saw, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, something you would throw a red flag on. Do you have any of those things that you don't tolerate?
Someone who's not open-minded. So it's not someone that's open-minded. Someone... There's certain artists that I don't like.
Oh.
I'm like, all right, probably like MGK, something like that.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's not good. I'm still sponsor us. Give me your money, but he's not the best. Any others that would cause you to break a heart?
I mean, cheating, obviously.
Yeah. Just the usual.
Yeah,
Lying, just being a terrible person. Okay. That wasn't these queens. And then share with us one more question before we figure out why some hearts were broken. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to explore the city, go to different locations, find new food, find new places like bookstores, anything like that. Concerts, I like to go to concerts. What else?
That works.
Yeah.
That works for now, and you'll come up with more as we go. We got a few broken hearts. Some are still remaining, but let's take a step in and figure out why this lovely lady broke her heart. Name, age, and why you broke.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm 29. I just popped the balloon I love your shoes, by the way, but it's just a height thing.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So if he was a little taller, could be?
I feel like much taller. I just need at least 6 feet.
At least 6 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So if he was taller, maybe he could be your type.
Possibly,
Okay.
but that's not the case. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
I mean, I like her aesthetic. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Yeah, she came rocking it, rolling it. Let's take a step forward. Name, age, why you broke her heart.
Adria, I'm 28. I just saw the hand tattoo and I thought that our, religion-wise, I don't think we'd...
Show your tattoo to the...
it's actually from an anime.
Oh,
of
course it is. The
Hellsing.
one thing I don't know about.
Hellsing, yeah.
Did the camera see that good? You saw that tattoo for the anime lovers? Okay, very good.
Sorry, all the anime lovers out there, please forgive me. No.
Now that he clarified that it's not the worship of Satan, do you want a heart transplant?
Oh, he's not my type. Thank you.
Okay. Oh. What makes him not your type?
I don't know how to explain that, It's just
not your type.
like a vibe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Is she someone that is your type?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's take a step forward to the heart that just got broken. Take a step back, Milk, just in case. Milk, you're perfect there. Yep. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Patches. I'm 21. And the reason I broke my heart is because I had an ex talking stage with the same name as you. Who had similar hair to you. So that's a little too close. A little too close to home there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. If that wasn't the case, that history, could he be your type?
I definitely like the keychains. They're very cute.
Show the keychain.
Yes.
The keychain to the camera. Yeah, that's okay.
Stereo, yes.
Very good. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a step forward. We got another broken heart, but before we do that, rotate some so the camera. Yes, and the more we go down, you'll probably rotate a little more. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Milk. I'm 30, and I'm gonna sound a little bit vain here. However, I feel like there's I have something nice to say after. So
Okay.
yeah, aesthetically, like I dig the vibe, but at the same time, I don't think I'm like physically attracted to you. But like I feel like you have a vibe that you seem cool and like we could be friends maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's valid. Okay. What could be different to make him your type? If that's possible.
Oh gosh.
That'd be too detail. We don't have the time for that.
Yep. You do detail.
Just leave it at it could be, but not quite. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like the makeup.
Okay. All right. Decked out, Goth edition. Let's go down to this lovely lady. And before we start, rotate again more that way. Okay, I know it's awkward, but unless you... oh, that works. Okay. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Vicky Laria, 20, and I broke my heart because of the long hair. I like a little shorter hair, and the style is not really for me. I think it's cool, like your aesthetic, you like everything alternative. I love that, but it's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like the belt, all that stuff.
Okay, you came decked out, Goth edition. Well, take a step back because it just so happens you've got one heart remaining. One heart remaining. Okay. I heard it, I saw it, but I thought, okay, why? Name, age, and why you just broke your heart.
Kesha, 29. You told us not to pop it the second they walk in, and I was waiting for a good time to pop it. I'm sorry.
What made you want to pop the second he walked?
Anyway, he's the Labubu. I know he's not my type, like, just in general.
Yeah. How does Labubu determine the type?
It's actually not a Labubu, but...
Oh, then no, clarify. I am sorry. See, that was my fault.
Also just, like, physically, aesthetically, just not personally.
Clarify, what is can you show the camera? And I apologize, the kids say Labubu. What is that?
It's from like a series called Chiikawa. And they did like a collab with Sanrio, so.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. Okay. Sponsor us still, Labubu, and whoever that is too. Okay, so is she someone that's your type?
I don't see too much this thing. I mean, I like the hair, but yeah.
You are a Goth baddie, though.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. You're a Goth baddie, though?
I'd say more alt, like punk grunge vibe, personally, but yeah.
And we're all in this together. All right, let's take a step back, my brother. Let's scale the horizon. Ladies, can we clap it up for him, though? He came ready to find a real one, and some are going to slide in your DMs after this. That's a guarantee. So I'll take that mic, kind sir. Thank you so much for coming out. You can head over that way. You are awesome, and we appreciate you so much for coming out. Well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next Goth King. Ladies, you ready? Let's do it. Next Goth King, let's go. We are ready for our next Goth King. Can my next real one come on in for the win? He came ready. How's it going, kind sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Share with these Goth baddies your name, your age, and what you do.
My name is Dark Knight. I am 24, and I'm an artist and musician.
Very good. Okay, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
I'm a yearner. As an artist, I love to be with someone I can make songs about and just push my craft to the direction I want it to go. So I'm very much a yearner, and I'll just always have my emotions out to you and keep it real with you.
Very good. What are you looking for in a real one?
I guess the same thing, like truth, honesty, someone that will push me to go where I want to go as well. So yeah.
Fantastic. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What is something you throw a red flag on?
A big red flag for me is someone that doesn't have their own thing going for them. So I don't like codependency. I don't need you to depend on me for everything. I want to know if I got to go somewhere, you could do your own thing and you'll be fine. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Any other key deal breakers, or that's the main
I guess
one?
just lying and no honesty.
Yeah, definitely don't lie. That's always a heartbreaker. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to watch horror movies, specifically zombie movies. I love zombie movies. Obviously, I love music. I like traveling, and I love going out to eat. My favorite food to eat is chicken Caesar salads. That's my thing. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Very good. We did get 2 broken hearts. Let's take a step forward and figure out why that heart was broken. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Drea, I'm 28. It was definitely the romantic goth fit, but with the necklace, that decision alone, I was like, I can't.
Understandable.
To the camera.
This is my staple piece.
Big
so I
Benz.
feel like I can't go anywhere without it.
It
So
reminds me of that one rapper with the big clock.
Flavor Flav.
Oh, Flavor Flav
Now
is
I can't get it out of
fire.
my head.
What you know about it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's good. You got it. Okay. Why that is fresh, in my humble opinion. Why the Benz pinned it?
Honestly, I don't know. I had a studio session in New York, and after the session, I was just kind of messed up, and I saw the logo, and I was like, I like that, I want that. So I just took it, went to Home Depot, got the chains, and I have it.
Wait, you took it off somebody's car?
Yeah, I did.
God. Wow.
Whoever's car that was, I'm sorry. I hope you got another one.
We'll sponsor you. Well, maybe. It depends how expensive.
I
We
will
ain't
sponsor you.
balling
He'll
like that.
sponsor you.
Yeah, I'll sponsor it, yeah. All right. Could he have been your type if he didn't have the Benz pendant and other things?
No.
Okay. What makes him, what else not your type besides that?
I mean, well, he's not my type in general. I appreciate the dreads, though. You know, like dreads
Thank
are always
you, thank
amazing. You know, like the makeup with the fit and the roses. Like, get real roses. Come on.
They don't sell black roses, though. But you didn't stay long enough. I could have got real roses.
Oh, smooth.
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 Come on now.
Is she someone that's your type?
She is my type. I like your style, and I like the piercings as well.
Well, very good. We did get another broken heart down here, so let's talk to this lovely lady. And before we do that, I think you're good. Is that a good day? Okay. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Vicky Laria, 20, and first of all, I love the outfit. I see the
Thank you,
vision.
thank you.
I peep the new rocks.
Thank you.
I peep the piercings and everything. So I think with it. But when you mention how the codependency thing, and it just gives me that vibe that you wouldn't, I can't rely on you to, you know, have my back. And I like in a person somebody who isn't so codependent and would be more lenient to offering me more and like letting me slack a little bit, and also create together as well. You seem very outgoing and everything. I love that, but it's just not. I didn't like what I heard about that codependency thing. I like more man. They know what they want, and they wouldn't want to like have expectations on the women as so much, and be more open to like exploring different, you know, like things. Yeah.
So if he hadn't have said those things, could he be your type?
Yes.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is. I really like your style and your energy. So.
Got it.
Thank you.
Let's scale it back, okay? Because you still got 1, 2, 3 hearts remaining. So we're going to get to know you a little more. We're going to ask, but we did get it broken. So let's talk to this lovely lady. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm 29. I popped my balloon because I'm too old for you. You wouldn't be able to ride this ride, my dear.
Understandable. I'm 24.
Yeah.
24.
Understandable.
24.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if he's mature, handles himself, but you don't care. It's just that number.
I can't do it. You're younger than my little brother.
Oh. Okay, I definitely get that.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
I get that.
It's weird. I'll just be thinking about my brother like the whole time. It just won't go right.
Interesting. So if he was 29, 30, 50, 70, could he be your type?
Even do 70. I like my vintage pieces. I love my vintage pieces, but definitely not too young. Too young, it's no. Yeah, it's giving.
I get that. I get that.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is. I love the jacket and the leather gloves. Is that a belt?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, that is a unique belt. Can we get that somehow on camera? Wow. Okay, fascinating. Okay, we got another broken heart. We still have 2 hearts remaining, but name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Kishit, 29, also age thing. You're under 25. It's the hard line for me. Yeah.
So if he was 25, 26, 27, he could be your type.
I don't know. Like, it's hard to see what you look like under there, so I can't tell whether I like your face.
It's just
frankly.
special occasions.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you did see, and of course, a handsome face.
Maybe.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
She is. I like your eyes. You have very pretty eyes.
Very good. Okay. We got 2 hearts remaining, but let me do my job a little more. Step back with me. We have 2 hearts remaining, and then we're going to figure out who those lovely ladies are and what they're about.
Right.
I do have to ask this, believe it or not. Have you ever been married?
I've not been married.
Okay.
No.
Would you like to be married in the future?
I would.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I do not. No.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
I can't say that exactly right now because I feel like that's something I have to decide when I find the person I do want to have it with. So yeah, we'll see.
That's
The future
interesting.
will tell.
Yeah. No, that's good. Let's talk to these 2 lovely ladies and figure out who they are, name, age, and why they are still holding on to their heart. Name, age, and why you're still holding on to your heart.
Hi, my name is Patches. I'm
Hello.
21, and I'm still holding on to my heart because I appreciate that he does his own thing and he has his own goth music career going on. I think that shows like a lot of like ambition and a lot of drive, and that's something I definitely look for in a real one.
Okay, you got the name of the show. Let's get next real one. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
I'm not going to lie. I probably will pop it right after this. This has been quite the roller coaster because as soon as you walked out, there was a lot of ups and downs. Like,
But that's the beauty of life.
I
You
know,
never
but
what you're gonna
24, I'm 30. That's kind of
Okay,
like, but
understandable.
I love your voice. I love
Thank
the
you,
aesthetic, you know, but
It's all right.
Well,
Let me down easy. Go ahead.
Just for the fans watching and just for you, what is it about the number 24? You've heard how he speaks. You've heard elegance, the accent. I love it. But what about just that number is something that's
the your frontal lobe isn't fully developed yet, and men also sorry to assume your gender, my bad, develop slower than women. So
This is true. So I definitely get
I would
that.
just always
definitely
like
get
to
that.
ask people, but okay, do your thing then.
yeah, I'm sorry.
So if his frontal lobe was more developed, it could be your type.
Maybe. I mean, I would definitely go on a first date, and like
Thank
get
you,
to
thank
know better. Yeah.
All right.
Is she someone that's your type?
She is. I like the boots and the hair color. And I like
It's
the
a
makeup.
wig.
Hey, it still looks good.
No, me and you, we don't wear wigs. We're doing a real thing, okay? Come on now. All right, we got one heart remaining. Let's go for a question like this. Where would you take this lovely lady on a first date?
Like I said, I like chicken Caesar salads. So there's a restaurant in WeHo on Sunset. It's an Italian restaurant. I love wine also, so they have this Merlot. Amazing.
That wasn't
I don't know who just popped their balloon, but I guess they don't like me either.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
The pop.
So get a bottle of Merlot, go to this restaurant, get chicken Caesar salad. They have paninis, all of that. Enjoy a nice date, talk, get to know each other over some wine.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, see what the night takes us.
Because we haven't gotten to ask anyone else questions. Yeah. Can I see your best stanky leg?
My best stanky leg.
Best stanky leg.
All right.
I need to know if we can get stanky.
All right. I'm about to make all of you upset that you just popped your balloon, all right?
Thank you. Wow. Do the stanky leg.
Yeah, come on.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Wow. She's only 21 and she wasn't even born when the stanky leg came out. I am impressed. This is a real one right here. No, I'm serious. She was not. I mean, I'm just mean.
Stanky one. A real stanky one.
That was very impressive. Okay. That alone.
Blows people out of proportion. It's just like, it's the most beautiful stanky leg, I've been told.
That alone, we're going to help increase the sponsor of their chicken Caesar salad date.
Yes.
That stanky leg was beautiful. I do have a question for her. Because she asked you. Do you have a question for her?
If you could have dinner with one person, who would it be? And why?
Oh, with one person? You see, I'm a very indecisive person, so it's hard for me to just pick one person. But I feel like if I had to choose one person, it'd be Al Jorgensen for Ministry, because that is my favorite musical artist of all time.
What album?
I recently got to... You are with sympathy. What other album would I choose?
All right.
That's like my favorite album of all time, and I recently got to see them perform that and Twitch in concert in June, which was pretty sick.
Well, I'm not going to belabor a possible connection, so take a step back with me, Patches. You take a step back with me, kind sir, and we're just going to ask a final... Come on this side, and I'm going to ask maybe 3 final questions. Do you have a final question for him?
Final question.
You want to see his Dougie?
No. We'll save that second day. That's second day.
Actually, I have one question. What is your go-to dance move in the club?
She likes dancing.
What are we? Wait, no. If we had to hit a duo dance move, what are we hitting?
I spent a lot of time in New York, so I like to get sturdy. Yeah.
That's how you get sturdy.
I call on the platforms.
I see. Yeah.
I'll try with you with the platforms on.
We'll save that for our view.
Yeah, save that for the first date. Okay.
Yeah. These lot have seen enough.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need to give them all that for free, of course.
Exactly.
Do you have a final question for her?
No, I do not.
All right. My final question is, do both of you feel this could be a real one connection?
I do.
This could be a real...
Clap it up for him. We got a real one connection. Goth style. Woo! Very good. Does that mean you still want to pop with him? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sometimes I mean negative.
Guess not.
Okay. Very good. No, and he was given the... No, do your thing. What a gentleman. Wow. Rock it, bro. I'll take that mic, kind sir. And you all go ahead on your first date that we're going to sponsor. Chicken Caesar salad time. We love to see it. Well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next Goth King. Ladies, you ready? All right, next Goth King is loading. We are ready for our pin ultimate Goth King. Can my next real one come on in for the win? Hello, kind sir. How you doing?
Doing good.
Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these Goth baddies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Mario. I'm 28 years old, and I'm currently a full-time student at Long Beach City College.
Congratulations. That's great, pursuing your education. What makes you a real one?
A real one?
Keep the mic at chin.
I keep it 100. I keep it straight.
Love that.
I don't lie. I'm bluntly honest, and yeah.
That's fantastic. What are you looking for in a real one?
Just kindness, kindness, communication, that type of situation.
That's key. Okay. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
I'm very understanding. And
keep the mic closer to your mouth. Yeah.
I'm very understanding, and some may see that as a red flag, but I see it as a positive outcome.
That's a green flag for sure. We need understanding people. What do you like to do for fun?
I go to the gym and I meditate.
Very good. Okay. We love a guided king. You don't have any broken hearts. Okay. So that's a good sign. They're feeling you. Let's go a little deeper. I think we're going to do deeper. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, lady. Oh, y'all didn't even hear the brother.
Do I have any children?
Yeah.
No.
That's why I was like, wait, I said.
My bad.
All right. That's going to. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're about to get 5 heart transplants. Okay. Not you. Okay. So we'll get 4. We need 4 hearts. Okay, real quick. So let me ask again clearly. Do you have any children?
At the time, no.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I thought you said.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. All right. Dang, I hope I didn't. Wait. Well, let's listen really quick. So you don't have children. You'd like to have them in the future.
Yes.
Okay. Let's figure out why these queens broke their heart, and maybe we can do more heart transplants. Let's name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm 29, and once again, you're too young.
He's your age.
He said he's 20.
He's 29.
I'm 28.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 20.
So that happens to another guest. He always says 28, but it sounds like 20. Do you want a heart transplant then?
I'm okay.
Okay. So now that you know he's your age, there's still some disconnect?
I'm big on like the universe. So if I misinterpreted something and I pop the balloon, it's the universe's way of like just isolating me from that situation.
Okay. I won't go deeper on that. Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah, for sure.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a step forward. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Drea, 28.
Did
I forget my age? Jeez. The only kids I want are the fluffy kind, and that's like a serious question. You should take it seriously. In this economy, there's no support for kids, and yeah.
If he didn't want kids, could he be your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take another step forward. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Keshet, 29. I also don't want kids. Way too expensive. I don't think men know how expensive they are or what it puts on us, Like, it's not something I want. Yeah.
If he didn't want children, could he be your type?
Definitely.
Hey, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, what makes her not your type?
Missing a lot of tattoos, I guess.
Oh, you want a tatted baddie. I guess you...
Tattoo artist.
You got hidden tattoos somewhere? Not to show. Oh.
I do, and I'm getting more, but it's been summer, so.
Okay.
Wow.
But that's not enough for you, though. Your preference is more tattoos. Okay, he wants more. Okay, let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Vicky Laria, 20, and I like everything you said. You seem like a really sweet, creative dude. The only thing for me, no kids. Looking at the state of the world right now with everything happening at the moment, that is an absolute no for me. And I'm going to just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he could be your type aesthetically, though, if the kids, okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to say something else? I'm sorry. Oh.
Still the height thing. I do have my demonias on, which adds an extra 2 to 3 inches, so it's not fair. But it's still a no for me.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to this queen right here that has not broken her heart. Let's share your name, your age, and why you have not broken your heart.
My name's Milk. I'm 30, and I am a bit conflicted on this one just because I feel like we didn't get deep enough. And
We sure can. We're not going to rush it.
Okay. Yeah. I did want to pop it when you said you're a full-time student at Long Beach City College, because you are 28, but I'm also an understanding person. So, there could be more going on than that. And yeah, I just feel like I need to learn.
You should. Oh, no. We don't rush it on the show. So let's go for this. Do you have an essential question you'd like to ask?
Oh, gosh. I'm always thinking of too many questions, and I don't know if the question I want to ask is appropriate.
Do your thing. He's a real one. Are you okay with her asking a question?
Are you okay with being with someone who is a adult content creator?
No.
All right.
All right. Thank you for asking. Keeping it real. You were holding on to your heart?
So understanding.
He said it could be a red flag to some. He said that. Could he be your type aesthetically?
Yeah, I mean, the sleep token shirt is kind of like a turnoff, but other than that, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I hate that I have to ask this, but I know the reason. But why are you not okay with someone who is an adult content creator to date?
Just not
the
my
mic in
style. Not my style, not my preference.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
okay.
that's about it.
Is she someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's back that thing up. Let's scale the horizon of real ones. Ladies, can we still clap it up for this king? He came out. He waited for his real one. And we're going to put your Instagram because they'll be sliding in your DMs. That's a guarantee. So I'll take that mic, kind sir, and you can head over that way. We appreciate you so much for coming out. You're a real one. Thank you so much. Well, if that's the case, we've got one final Goth king. Ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. I'm ready. Let's get ready for our final Goth king. We are ready for our final Goth king. Can my final king, my final real one, come on in for a lovely lady? Hello, kind sir.
Hello.
How you doing? Good. Welcome to a real one. Share with these Goth baddies your name, your age, and what you do.
Okay, my name is Estefano Higuera. I'm 28. I'm a personal banker.
Personal banker? You got that money, my boy. Okay. Share with us what makes you a real one.
Communication, intention. I think that's very key in any relationship. I think my friends tell me I'm funny. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. So.
Okay, that works. Okay. What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
Same thing, communication. I think just intentions are very important.
Very true.
I think just a little bit of fun, a good beer.
Beer? Yeah, okay. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would break a heart over?
Getting ghosted. I think that's really mean.
Don't ghost them. Yeah, that's not cool. Any others?
Honestly, if you park your car with like the back, you know how people like park their car this way to get out quicker. I just feel like having to do all that is kind of like a waste of time. Just park head first.
That's very interesting.
Big red flag for me.
Wow, that's you're not the only one that feels that way. Now, what about for fun? What do you like to do for fun?
I'm like a nerd at heart, so anything Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, anything that's like Mario Kart is my favorite game. So
okay, valid. Sponsor us, Nintendo, please. Okay, she's trying to. Okay, all right. She was close. We got one broken heart, so take a step in with me, kind sir, and let's figure out why she was squeezing. Name, age, and why you squeezed your heart.
My name's Milk. I'm 30, and I'm just not into I am into some nerdy stuff, but not the same things that you are.
All good. Yeah.
You seem cool, though.
Thank you.
You couldn't accept him for his nerdiness? Like, you couldn't meet in the middle?
I could, but, I just...
Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
I don't like the tucked in shirt. That's for me. That's a bit of a turn off.
All good. Yeah.
I know I sound so judgy right now. I'm so sorry.
Keeping it real. You're not being disrespectful.
That's fixable. It's fixable. You can untuck your shirt.
Yeah.
Looked like he was about to for you. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
It's all good.
Yeah. You got 4 other hearts remaining. Okay, so it's a great thing. So we're gonna scale it back, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna offer the queens to share their name, their age, and what they are looking for today in a king. So come on, a little forward. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, my name's Riley. I'm 29, and I'm looking for an adventure buddy for sure. I like to travel and I like to party a lot. So yeah, I want somebody to go on adventures with me. If it's last minute, you should be able to go last minute with me.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's take another step forward. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Drea, 28. I'm looking for somebody who's good with numbers because I'm terrible at math. And a masochist since I am a dom and a sadist.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
I'm Kesha, 29. Also like an adventure buddy, somebody who's like similar interests as me. I'm also a nerd, but I'm also like artsy and creative. Are you artsy at all?
I used to do music. Okay. But not anymore.
That's okay, as long as you are into it.
Some art and creativity in you.
Yeah, on my free time, weekends mainly.
Cool.
But okay.
Let's go down to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Vicky Laria, 20, and I'm looking for somebody who's a bit more masculine and still creative, you know, but I still like some masculine. You just seem very in your feminine, which is okay.
That's cool.
It builds in your character, makes you a chill dude, and I love that. But I like a bit more masculinity with creativity and music taste as well.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the only thing for me.
So you're gonna keep holding on to your heart?
I will keep holding on to my heart. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So he has enough masculinity for you.
Potential, but
You want to hear more?
hearing him out. Yeah.
Absolutely. So let me do my job just a little more, and then we'll start to figure some things out. But what I am going to do is from Milk, I'm going to ask to borrow your heartbreaking device. Yes, thank you so much. Because you might have to do something kind of crazy in a minute. But let us ask a few more questions to get to know you, and this might boost your masculinity score with that young lady. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I do not.
Would you like to have children in the future?
Probably yes.
Okay.
I feel like it's a two-way streak. Like if I'm comfortable financially and everything.
Well, he said probably yes.
You could literally just.
Okay, let's go down. Let's ask that. No, because that's valid. Okay, so what's your question?
How confident are you that you like need children in your life?
I think it's very dependent on both people. So like financially, if both people are ready for it, but it's not something that like I crave in life.
Okay.
Right? It's something that's there, but kind of like if it happens, it happens. Maybe it's right, maybe it's not.
Okay, I'll keep my heart.
All right, see, you gotta hear people out. Okay. In the interest of time, and the interest of finding you a real one,
okay,
I'm gonna make you break one. If you're ready. I mean, you got to talk to each of them. You kind of heard from them. Yeah, break one.
Break one. Okay. What's 3 times 2?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I hope I'm answering this right. 6?
It is 6. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And break that one.
Okay. I didn't know I was involved in that. I hope I didn't. Should I have said the wrong thing?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't. Okay. You were holding on to your. Step in with me a little more. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
Oh, well, I like him, so.
Oh, very cool. Why'd you break her heart?
Honestly, I think it was mainly just because like the whole Dom thing. I'm like kind of a small guy. I'm kind of like a smaller guy. Like, I think for me, it's like I kind of want someone that's like, I guess more like on the same level as me.
You want to do? Oh, you want to do the dominating?
No, not necessarily. Just someone I can be 50-50 with when it comes to like that aspect of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, match your freak. Okay.
Yeah.
If he was willing to do whatever you needed him to do in that way, could he be your type?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And if she was willing to be 50-50, she could be your type.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, we just got a broken heart downtown, so let's figure out why that heart was broken. Why'd you break it?
It goes back to what I was saying about I like a bit more masculine in my man, and you're just very fidgety and very cute, which I love it. It's cute, but
That's just how I am, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay to be that way. It's just
Not for you.
not for me.
I get it, yeah.
I like somebody it's like into the feminine just a little bit, but still a bit more masculine and like knows how to hold themselves and make me feel, you know, safe and comforted. You just seem like if we're in a fight and you'll be like, actually guys, let's not do this. And I like somebody who, with their presence, make me feel like, you know, don't play with my girl, like she gonna fuck you up. And I like that.
I got you.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yes,
Everyone
I'm
else,
really
yeah. No.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's scale it back because you still have 2 hearts remaining, and it's a real 1. So that's okay because we're getting closer to the 1. I'm going to throw it to the queens. Do y'all have a question for him? Question to get to know him. Okay.
Yeah. You said you did music. Why'd you stop?
Honestly, I feel like I have like an onset carpal tunnel type of thing happening in my left arm, or my left wrist. I really wish it wasn't that way, but like lately, like my hand cramps up, it locks. Had to like kind of like always rub like an ointment on it, take some like stuff. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. It's part of life.
It happened. You're still doing your thing.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does.
Did you have a question? Okay, let me do my job just a little, and then here I'm going to ask them some questions too. So you're going to have to make a decision.
Yeah.
Let's go for a real spicy one. Well, before that, Goth. How does Goth, alternative, punk, all that stuff play a part in your life? How does that work?
Well, it doesn't at work. I'm a very different person at work just because it's more of a corporate setting and I'm customer facing. So I kind of have to like kind of represent the company that way.
Yeah.
But outside of work, I'm the sad guy. Like, I'll blast like Title Fight on my radio all night as I'm driving home in 1 hour and a half commute. So.
Wow. Okay. I feel that. Okay. And I'll ask these ladies that too. How does this alternative lifestyle play a part in your lifestyle? And I want you to hear what they have to say.
I would say alternative life is kind of just like who I am. I've always loved the dark side, music, style, film, everything. Yeah, yes. If I could date a vampire, I would. I would definitely date a vampire.
Like Nosferatu from SpongeBob or Nosferatu?
Not Nosferatu.
Edward.
Maybe like a Rainfield, like a funny like guy who's kind of like he's got to get blood because that's just what he's got to do, but he still wants to live his life and be rich and like be cool. He's got fashion. You know what I mean? Like a mini Drac, not like all the way Drac.
Let's go down to this lovely lady and see how this alternative Goth, all that good stuff plays a part in your life.
I'd say the same. I've just always have preferred. I just think I've always preferred alternative things. I actually do dress alternatively for work because I'm a tattoo artist, and I need to dress like dark in case ink gets on me. So, yeah.
All right. Cool. That was my question for the three of you. I'm going to see if you have a question for them, and then you're really going to have to make a decision.
Okay. I guess what's like the last band you've seen live?
Good question.
The last band I've seen live? Oh my God. It's been a long time. The last band is this band called Deep Valley, and they're from LA. And it's two girls. One plays drums and sings, and the other is the lead singer, and she plays guitar.
How long ago was it?
That was a really long time ago, maybe like 5 or 6 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to this lovely lady. Last band that you heard, last concert.
My Chemical Romance.
How long ago?
I think that was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. I go to shows a lot.
I want to go to more. I just the pandemic. I had to like.
Oh yeah. I kind of.
I used to go to concerts like way too much, like high school, college, and then pandemic. I just
shifted it.
Yeah.
But you have for the right king, he could drag you along, and you'd go with him.
Yeah, especially if it's outside. Yeah.
All right. Well, are you ready to make a decision?
I think I am. Yeah.
Okay. I want you to do your thing. You make your decision. You have a heartbreaking device. Do your thing. Okay. All right. Well, let's figure it out. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
I was kind of curious to see more about you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Why'd you break her heart?
I go to shows a lot. I kind of want someone that is able to go to shows with me. I don't know, take a couple stage dives.
Oh, wow.
Be in the pit.
Is it that you weren't willing to go to shows? Were you going to be able to go?
I'm a musician, so I sing all the time. I just haven't seen like a live band. To me is like band. Like I haven't seen a band play.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Actually, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to delay anything. Oh, could it be a question that gets your heart back or?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I just also need a concert buddy. So what are some other bands or artists that you like that are playing soon?
Right now, I'm listening to a lot of this local hardcore band called Himora. They're pretty good. There's also the shoegaze band that I've kind of been following. They're really fun too. They're called Despia.
Okay.
So with that face, we're just going to leave it at.
I was feeling hopeful for a second.
It's all good, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got one heart. We got one hopeful right here. So I'm going to ask you, why are you still holding on to your heart?
He's cool. I haven't seen any flags or anything that is bad to me yet. So.
Okay. Let me just ask the blatant question. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Where would you take her on a first date?
Ooh. I like sushi.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah, I could do something sushi like maybe Pokey, yeah.
Oh, I'm down with Pokey. Poke's great. Yeah.
Poke, and we'd sponsor the Poke. I don't want to belabor anything. Do you have a final question for her?
No.
Okay. Do you have a final question for him? Wow. Well, okay, well, take a step over with me. You stay on this side, you stay on this side. And my final question for the both of you is, do both of you feel it could be a real one connection?
Yeah, I think just a date.
Clap it up for him. Clap it up. We're going to take them to sushi, and they're going to figure it out. So I'll take that mic, kind sir, and y'all go, you goth baddies, go have some fun. Go get your poke. Go get your sushi. Go do your thing. Oh, my goodness. Well, we did it. We successfully hosted another goth edition, and there were a few pops, but there were a few connections, and we're so happy to see it. But ladies, clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're goth baddies. And, hey, guys, slide in their DMs. They are open for you to find their boo, and we would love to see that. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. If you want to be on the next episode, fill out the link in the description, and we'll catch you on the next episode of A Real One. Thank you. Thank you.